have
I
to
die?
cooperate with Veldrin if you
You like
don't
his
want
pee-pee?
him or you to die.
Veldrin more like pee pee poo poo, man. Oh no.
You're dead, dude. You're so very
Okay.
dead.
Hey, I didn't say it to him, okay? He knows nothing.
I'm not gonna worry about, Gabriela, you're here. Done.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
we know he's...
So, let me just quickly hide Veldrin and Skithrix.
Shh, shh.
They're
Yay,
asleep
we're back on
or
the
something.
road. On the road again.
But what if some of us want to do things before we leave the scorpion pit?
I want to eat the scorpions and get as many rations from the scorpion as I can.
Oh, glutton.
You know what Hestidon does? He
What?
says no.
I'm here.
Why?
No,
the
you don't.
scorpions, they taste like
No.
chicken. Why?
Because they're
'Cause you
mine.
wasted.
What, are you gonna make them into rations? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to
So-
eat them.
Okay,
case,
I take
if I
whatever
may.
you don't.
Yes.
Yes, Kingy.
In any case, if I may,
Got
when
it.
we last left off, there was a dramatic realization.
Lots of them, in fact.
Very much.
Lots of them, in fact.
Madness, indeed.
Madness indeed.
I'm scared.
And so, upon that realization, and because, well, it's not like one more day is going to delay your journey, you decided that it would be a good time for a long rest.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Now, my other question is, are you going to sleep in watches, or are you all going to pass out?
Watches.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna
I'll
use the
take
restroom.
first watch.
I'll take second watch.
I'll take third.
Alright, that's... Unless you want to do a fourth watch, that's all the watches you need.
Okay.
So just 3. Okay.
I need communism support.
Stop
Alright,
playing
so-
that game.
Alright, so... Let me just write this down real quick.
Watch, 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 watch.
Alright, so who took first?
Me.
Ben.
Alright.
I'm back.
Was,
Bless you.
Goes in tight.
second was Falster.
Yes.
Yes.
And third was,
Ramaris.
Was Sloth.
Sloth.
Alright, so... For this first section, Fen, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to exclude you from the chat for a moment.
Uh-oh. Is this bad or good?
Dude, just go.
Excluding-
Just don't worry about it. No peeking. Okay. So, is that everyone is here, just to make sure.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
As you fall asleep in the
Rest
wake of
is
this
the-
realization, you find you drift off into an uneasy set of dreams. Suggesting you all at first, or all together at first, is just because you're going to share a lot of common elements here, and it's easier to just explain this to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first portion of the night, you all dream as if you're quite literally in hell.
Oh.
Pitchforks and demons and being prodded and tortured. It is a generally unpleasant experience, but not so unpleasant that you would wake up. It's almost as if you're experiencing this again.
Mm.
That's the gist of the first portion here. Which means... Falstair, you're excluded next.
Okay.
Hi.
Yes, I didn't get
Are we
to
dead
keep
now?
Yes.
No, you're not dead.
Okay.
Elster
Fenrir.
died in his sleep.
Uh-huh.
As you settle into sleep,
Oh, frick.
along with everybody else who is still currently sleeping,
Mhm.
you drift into a dream, and this is where you all start sharing this.
Oh, frick.
A dream of being on a great ship. And the ship is moving across the world. As the ship moves, it rumbles and creaks like possibly it's alive.
Is this how we die?
It's a dream sequence. You don't just die in a dream. That would be very, very bad writing.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Inception.
Except for if you die in Inception, you wake up. Anyway, please continue.
Yes, so you're on the ship crossing what looks to be a great ocean. Made of flat. There's no ripples and no waves.
Mhm.
As you pass over this, you turn to the captain of the ship, a hooded figure.
Oh, hi, Mark.
It's Nosferatu.
Yeah,
God damn it, we.
damn it.
I have to just mute all of you, so you have to listen.
I'll be quiet.
Anyways, you turn to the captain, and he just simply raises an almost skeletal-looking arm.
Oh, hi, Mark.
It points to the distant horizon, where there's a blood-red pair of suns, one rising and one setting.
Like Star Wars.
Like Star Wars, except gay. And that will conclude this section of the dream.
So basically, we're gonna die to a sun, a skeleton, or a boat. Okay.
Alright, Ramirez took third watch.
Yes.
Alright, so long, Ramirez.
Hmm.
Alright, so Ballister, as you settle back down into sleep, you find yourself on the deck of a great ship, surrounded by your companions. And this is where I'm going to stop describing just specifically for Falstair. Each of you, in turn, find yourself looking up from the deck of the ship where you lay, looking up the faces of your companions, all twisted into devilish grins, all holding sharp daggers. And as you dream on, and the ship rumbles on towards those two suns, your friends, the ones you trust, raise their daggers and bring them down. And you all awaken with a start.
Kimmy, stop doing creepy pastas.
Creepy.
Ramirez?
Hello.
Yes,
You
that was a
hesitate
quick
to number
dream
yourself down.
sequence.
Ramirez, you see everyone simultaneously bolt awake, sweat dripping down their brow.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are having the dream I had earlier.
It's now early morning. You have all experienced a rest, however fitful.
A.jpg.
Okay.
Did
Well,
I think we slept good.
Well enough.
yeah.
Yeah, you.
Shall we buzz you on
I'll
along
do
toward?
From bolting awake from their dream. It is a new day to set out and decide what course you will take.
On the trail again.
Before the others start to get properly ready to get on the move again, Kreska moves and gets their attention
Hello.
of everyone in the group.
See. Wait,
Wait,
am I allowed to see?
everyone, roll a perception.
I don't think you can ignore a half calling for your attention.
Not
You'd be
not
surprised at
vagina,
what Heston can ignore.
As everyone gathers together at his behest, he begins to speak.
Hi.
Yes, friends. Surely all of us have recognized what has happened. This change in all of us.
We're gonna die.
We're not gonna
Everyone
die.
dies, Ben. Stop complaining about it.
But we're gonna die earlier!
Ben's
Ben,
already gonna
shut
die
up.
earlier.
Shall we continue on or head on back?
But I must
Why don't we let Greska finish what he's saying?
Go ahead.
I must say, this is, and I'm sure you've realized this, but even I can see it. This is not normal. On top of that, there is something out there. It is causing this. I felt it. This is
I agree.
directed. You must stay on guard.
Well, does anyone have anything else to add? Because I'm spooked.
Becca.
I'd rather
Spooked.
just. I want to get on the road again.
Hey, Hess.
Yes.
As the sun breaks over the horizon of this new day,
Mhm.
could you roll me a charisma save?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
This isn't the death I was thinking of. No, please.
Charisma.
Death by sun.
Oh, save.
Oh,
You lucky fucking bastard. I was anticipating this to take several rolls, but okay.
Mhm.
As dawn breaks, you feel the emptiness from the lack of presence of your god lifted, as if the sun's rays carry his message to you, or carry his
Okay.
presence to you.
You're gay.
You are now no longer afflicted
Oh.
with your session.
So does this mean that you can cast food and water now?
yes, I guess.
Yeah, we get food now. Except
Do
we
I
have
get the
rations.
spell slots back right now, Kimmy?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Okay.
can spell slots back.
We did a long rest.
Yeah, you did do a long rest. You're well rested.
Yeah.
They haven't been expended. They've just been cut off.
Okay.
I assume you could.
You do,
beseech the
however,
help of-
feel as though this renewed connection is perhaps tenuous. It is perhaps only so long as the sun shines.
Oh.
Don't go out. Don't mine at night. Got it.
Stay in the sunlight. Just make sure you wear sunblock.
And don't
Follow
mine at
the
night.
sun around
Remember.
the earth.
And
Don't
go ahead
mind
and
it.
prepare your spells. This is
Yeah.
you finished a long rest.
Don't mine at night, and also remember to never dig straight down.
It's a good
Dig straight
Yes.
down. You'll
Yo, you
regret
got that.
keep cure wounds. Don't need identifying.
They roam in these caves. I slay.
Should I get create or destroy water?
Creeper.
Oh man.
Weeb.
So we
I feel like somebody's missing from the map. Who is it?
Chava.
but Shava's not here.
No, it's just the way they're arranged is playing tricks on my brain.
It's because yeah, there's an extra dog on the map.
Yeah.
Fuck. Ow.
It's okay,
Alright,
Nebula,
so-
your pain will be over soon.
You see where y'all are on the map?
See. Make a dexterity
Yes.
save.
You are here.
Should
Or are you?
Ba, ba, ba.
Saying that. I'm starting to really think you're. God. Whatever.
Well, he is God.
I am God.
In a sense,
God
yes.
God times
Alright, so-
two.
We are going to resume the traveling method from earlier.
Cool, now I get to
Does
learn what
anyone
this
remember
is.
it?
Yes,
So
Hessen.
everybody, roll your initiative.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, this. Yes,
Huh?
yes. It's nothing. Dude. It's
Oh,
just, just order.
Frick, where's my token?
Oh yeah. Hang on.
we can't. Yeah, we can't.
I
Token
forgot-
on that
I'll drag you back to
token.
this map and then roll your initiative.
I forgot that I
Oh.
wasn't a monk and that I didn't have a +9 to my initiative.
Oh my god, my initiative. Holy shit.
Hello there, Falster.
You're
hello
correct.
there.
He's just really excited to get moving.
Apparently, Balster, you
Yes.
shall be leading us. So you're in the desert.
Onward!
Outward and onward. Create your
Do you
story.
remember how this works?
I think so. I need to either create a
Yeah.
disaster or let you create one.
Succubi.
Fuck, I had one. And then I lost it. But, 2-week break. I'm gonna need you to do something. Give me.
All right.
Succubi.
Click stuck and then say goodbye.
You read,
Suck goodbye. Oh no, the Hindenburg disaster. Oh, the humanity.
just roll some dice here.
Voice.
10, 11, 12.
Alright. Ooh, fun. In your travels, as the wagon rumbles along across the hard-packed sand trails that wind through the desert,
Yes.
you come to a part in the road where a pack of hyenas has gathered around a relatively fresh kill and are currently snapping bones and tearing flesh.
Food.
The goal is not to engage the hyenas, so I mean, like, come on, we just, I don't know, now, how do you avoid them? They're distracted enough. I'd say we just, ignore them. Let's go around.
So, what skill are you going to use to?
Oh boy.
Ooh, I have
Remember,
passive
you have to use a skill here,
Yes.
or a tool proficiency.
Hang on. Where are my tools?
Below your skills under your passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bad. Whatever. I think I will do a strength, dex check. Not strength, what the hell am I saying?
You're drunk.
Boopers.
You're doing a dex. No,
Wait,
a
that's not
skill
what
or
you're
a
supposed-
tool. Yes.
Skill or tool? I'm sorry, what?
Like, talk about
Oh,
performing
like-
an action.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
You are doing a thing.
Yes. So,
Healing Psalm,
dex.
Herbalism Kit. Don't you have a proficiency in handling? What?
Animal.
No, I really don't.
No, not animal handling. What was it called?
Land vehicles.
Land vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
Driving. Drunk
Wait.
driving.
No, I don't. Wait, am I?
You're
I don't.
blind. You have proficiency in land vehicles. I'm looking right at it.
I'm looking at. Okay, I might be looking in the wrong area. I'm looking
Under
at
your
types
skills.
proficiencies.
Tools and proficiency and custom skills.
I'm looking at other proficiency in languages.
Right above that.
Mhm.
Yeah, right above that.
Thank you. God, I
Potato.
thought, dude.
Potato.
Ew, 14. What the hell? Oh well.
As you try to, what'd you roll for that? What stat? I'm assuming Dex.
Dex.
As you try to nimbly guide the wagon around the pack of hyenas, going a little bit off-road here, one of the wheels catches on a loose rock and suddenly
Frick.
slides, causing a cascade of small pebbles.
Oh.
Oh, okay, it doesn't break. Okay, cool. Ooh.
Catching the attention of the entire hyena pack.
Frick.
Yep.
Very cool.
Thank
So-
you. Thank you,
Combat.
RP.
Count,
Very cool.
counts as one
Indeed,
fail.
it's combat.
Oh, what?
Keep our
Oh.
order.
What time of day is it?
Bless
Still
you.
morning.
It's early morning, dude. It's early morning.
Okay, so the sun is out. Good.
Yes.
Yes, I mean,
Mhm.
come on, we got going right away.
Just give me 1 second. I need to refresh my page.
Okay.
He has to refresh the page because of the amount of hyenas that are gonna kill us.
It's
Only
just
like
a
6 hyenas.
back
Oh.
early, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I say 6? I meant 60.
Ooh, I can turn
Yeah.
into one of them.
Yes.
You
Become
could
one
turn
of
into
them.
the alpha and animal handling your way through.
Alright, so
Maybe it's-
move yourselves onto the wagon on the map.
I am
The
wagon.
wagon.
I am
I
the
don't care if you're
wagon.
overlapping at this point, it doesn't really matter. And then go ahead and roll me
I'll ride the dog.
Initiative.
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 And you're trying to
Frick.
sleep in the DMs like, roll me initiative.
Sleep
Wait,
in
you
the
rolled
DM.
a natural what?
It's still
Plus-
gotten.
You're sleeping with the DMs.
Ah, there we go.
How the fuck are you so bad? Like, You got such a bad roll, but it still worked.
Because he rolled an 18,
Oh,
and then he
okay.
rolled another
Yeah.
d20. He
Why do you
rolls
roll
2
two
d20s.
D20s?
Because he rolls
Why?
2 d20s for initiative.
Do D20s, do D20s.
2 D20.
You swore at me in German, didn't you?
No, I just said 2 d20s in German.
Okay.
German always sounds like swearing.
Yeah, this is true.
Sounds like
Those
anger.
are wait, what? Those are hyenas? Okay, a second there they look like baboons.
They're baboonias.
I don't like it.
They're like the barbarians.
God. Or the Rogue Barians. Those are fun too.
Oh god.
Option to turn off the auto sorting. I hate that. Alright, Kreska, you are up first.
Talibarian.
As he gets off and starts heading towards the, making sure he's out in the open, movement speed of 40, so that would be somewhere 5. Let's say you go out right here. He readies himself and then makes an intimidation check to try and make them back off.
Wait for the
Okay.
XP, the food.
Oh, where is the
Right,
food
roll an
that they were
intimidation check.
chewing on?
Nope.
Nope. Doesn't work. Oh well.
Well, we don't know. But we'll
You
see
try
what
to
the
puff
DM
yourself.
says.
You try to puff yourself up and you let out a fart.
Instead,
Yes,
you just make yourself look more delicious.
Yeah, these hyenas ain't buying it. Oh,
Yeah.
like- well, more specifically, the alpha ain't buying it, and the rest of them are following the alpha, so.
Alpha, more like
Or,
alpha die.
Matriarch, actually.
So
Oh,
if we
and
have
I know you can't see that, but I actually rolled 2 20s on advantage, but should be an
Yeah.
advantage.
Yes.
So if we kill the big one and then Ramirez is a hyena, can we tame them?
Become the
Pokemon!
alpha. No, technically, I would have to be the.
Yeah, you
Just
tame
like-
them.
Yeah.
Do we know if
These
it's
guys
female?
move really fast.
Yeah,
Hello, Hestedon.
That's-
Or Graska.
that's not Heston.
Good
Greska.
job.
He's
Kimmy.
just used to saying that.
That's
They're,
the other
uh,
tinky motherfucker.
They want fresh meat.
No, they don't.
Munch.
You're welcome to try.
Okay, seriously. Stop rolling to GM.
Fight.
I'm assuming if 12 misses you.
Misses.
Alright, Falstair, the one who got us into this situation.
Yes. Hi.
Thanks, Falstair.
Thank you, Fallacy.
Thank you, Falstair. Very cool.
Can you play him a song to lullaby?
So. What to do? 1, 2, 3,
Lull them to sleep.
4.
That is a very bold move there, Falstair.
Very,
Yes.
very bold.
Indeed. See how it plays out for him.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try to pet their heads.
No. Let's stab this one. Now I'm going to hand crossbow
Nope.
this one.
He's gonna dab on them.
He's going to try, but fail
Well.
completely. Well,
Successfully stab and brutally slaughter this one.
Hmm.
You aim wide and miss that one.
Freaking dabbed on.
Wow, rapier.
Yeah.
You raped one of them.
Damn.
They got freaking dabbed on.
Falstair, you look like a juicy target.
Yeah.
No.
I guess.
You are the nom.
Roll me a strength save.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
If I went first, I could have used animal friendship on them.
Hi guys, Animal Friendship here. Today up here, we're gonna be nice to animals.
Okay, you passed the save.
Yay. What
But you do
damage?
still look like a very juicy target.
Don't I take the Yeah.
Yeah, you did take the damage.
So 4. Okay.
Alright, so this hyena is coming in, and because it's proximity of its pack mate, it has advantage.
Oh no.
Nom.
Nom
Okay.
nom nom.
I'm assuming that doesn't hit you.
No.
Alright.
The big boy.
You hurt my baby.
The giant hyena, the matriarch of the pack, is going to attempt to bite Falster.
Cool.
Always
Ow.
putting yourself in danger.
Did that hit you?
Hang on. I don't think so.
Would
I
it have
just wanna make sure.
advantage?
It didn't. It's not an advantage for some reason.
I have an
Okay.
armor class of 16.
Yeah.
So I took 4 damage. Okay.
So far, yeah.
No
I'll take
husband.
Oh yeah, I still have.
It misses.
Yeah.
Another one.
19 hits you for 5.
Oh yeah.
Done.
And I'm getting
Done.
another strength save.
Another one bites the dust.
Strength.
Miss.
As this hyena joins into the frenzy of, well, beasts trying to eat you, it grabs your leg and pulls your feet out from under you, knocking you prone.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh frick.
what a prone. Fan, go save your husband.
Yes, I should do this.
He can try.
16 hits you for 1, as it bites into your shoulder, ripping out a chunk of flesh and gulping it down.
Chunk.
Oh god, it's healing themselves.
Better
Yeah.
enough.
I
My
think I edit my
turn.
character.
1, 2.
Okay, there we go.
In all seriousness, if you die to these hyenas, I'm depressed.
You can go diagonally too.
Does this hit all of them? Does this count?
Hey.
Not you.
It
Hold
might.
on, wait.
That might be a necessary sacrifice.
No. 1, 2,
Uh, your breath is a 15-foot, or
Wait.
What is it? 30-foot line?
4. Yeah, 5.
Were you guys within 30 feet of each other because of your marriage thing?
That's
No,
long
it's,
gone.
it's
dude.
long gone.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, was that only available for like what?
A
It
7
week.
was a week.
Oh,
like here, and then I'm like,
something changed.
put you.
Yes, but check.
Yeah, that hit
All
these
3.
two and the big one.
Papega, go. This one, Frank,
Yeah.
and I can use the key. No, wait, I'm not playing monk.
Okay, you're not a monk.
You're not a
Right.
monkey yet.
Monkey.
You haven't died yet.
Alright, the big one takes half. And the 2 little ones.
Freaking die.
One of them takes half. If that advantage is
No,
true.
they don't have advantage. They just have
Okay.
advantage. They both die.
They're both diod.
Essedin.
Yes.
Ask the conch shell, what shall he do? Nothing.
Heston shall
have
make a
something
wall of
pretty-
fire.
Oh,
Oh yes, do the one thing that can make it fucking hotter.
Yes, wall of fire.
Well, I have good news.
Yes.
what the hell is that? Combat 7.
You have good news?
Pass or like if they pass or succeed or pass or fail,
Wait.
the little ones are all dead.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's see. That one died. Okay.
Hi, Shava. Yay, Shava.
Hey, Shava.
I'm assuming you're drawing it in such a way to hit them all. That's my assumption here.
Like so.
Also,
Why
hello,
does it
Shava.
keep getting deleted?
Why does one keep doing? Oh, because you don't have drawing permission.
I see.
Is it because of that one time I almost drew over the entire start screen?
I think it is, yes. Like that. I want it like that.
You want to hit Greska?
And
I think he can
It's just-
tank
it
it.
only hits his
There.
health bar.
This will be fine.
Good Falster.
I don't care either way. This will
No,
be
don't
fine.
hit my husband. Stop, Frank.
He's currently prone.
Oh yeah, wait, disadvantage.
Alright, well, Dandelion, I'm gonna need a dexterity save at disadvantage. As the ground under you erupts into flame.
Frick.
Is that
Nebula,
no?
Yes. What?
dex save.
Dexterity save.
Oh, sorry.
Disadvantage because you're prone.
Yes, dex saves. Come on, load. And there we go.
You're prone
Nice.
to damage.
You only take 6 damage from as the ground bursts into flames under you.
Cool.
Then I'm gonna cast Magic Stone.
Yeah, Ramirez?
Yes. Seems as though it's kind of pointless to tame this creature. I'll just cast Magic Stone and throw it
Alright, throw your stone.
at the beast's face.
China must become communist.
You
Nope.
miss.
I know. Eh,
Kreska, back to you.
And I pull Falstair out of the fire.
Yeah.
Athletics check?
If you want.
Or can I just do it without a check?
Yeah, you can just do it.
I don't know.
He's like a sack of potatoes, and you've got like the strength of a hill giant.
Yeah,
Still crushing
use
through the fire.
my turn. I don't care. I'm getting him out there.
Yeah, get husband out. I need
Yeah,
him for
just-
loving.
oh,
Thrust my arm through the fire, grab him by the scruff, and pull him out next to me.
so you
The
could
humans
just
have
use your
scruff.
Yes.
pickaxe.
Alright,
It's
that'll be
called
your
the hood
action.
of his cloak.
Okay.
And I am in range to hit it from where I am, right?
Yeah, but that was your action,
Mm-hmm.
pulling him out of the fire.
Yeah,
Okay,
is
cool,
he still
then
You
prone?
can walk it off, friend.
Can he though? Can he
Bonus
really?
action.
Falster, you're still prone, but you're not in the fire.
Okay.
He's sad thinking about his dog.
His dog that you're currently standing on top of.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. What should I do? I have poison still.
Hello, beastie.
I don't have poison. Never mind. I'm gonna just, fire this thing at that big.
You apparently suck with a hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Bullshit. The game just doesn't want me to, hit.
Hello.
And
Welcome, Shaba.
I'm here. I just sorry I was clearing my throat. Because I'm not on the board yet, so.
it won't matter for this fight because
It's almost over. Or not.
Big Boy fucking sprints out of there.
Whoop whoop.
Bitch!
Kreska, you can make an attack of opportunity if you want.
He will.
Yeah.
With your
The
pickaxe.
normal.
Yep, just normal attack.
At its face.
I forgot to turn off rage, but we can assume it uses a rage.
Well, you slap it in the hindquarters, kind of crippling it, but it
Buenos
bolts
dias.
out of there.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you won.
That was easy.
Okay.
Can we check it what they were feeding on?
Sure.
Okay.
It's a human.
Let us do
It's
so.
it's actually the remains of an elf.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hey, Falster, look
can
at
we
this.
see what it
Yeah.
had on him?
It's you, but not.
Does it
It's
mean that they
you,
didn't
but
eat the
dead.
equipment?
As far as you can tell, this elf
Mhm.
was naked as the day it was born and had nothing on it. It was just in the desert alone and naked.
Oh dear.
How dead?
Anybody
How
want to
dead
take
is
the elf's
he?
ears and disguise Heston?
That's disgusting.
I
How
think
dead?
my short and stoutness kind of ruins that.
He's a dwarven elf.
Yes, he's a half.
Oh, yeah,
Dwarf half
it's
elf.
very desiccated. It's been here at least a week or so.
Yeah.
Oh, so its ears are gone.
Okay, so it's very rotted. Okay.
It's not rotted. It's dry.
Oh.
It's elf jerky.
It's-
You want a strip?
It's
Yes.
basically elf jerky.
Can I eat it?
You could, I guess.
Poor Shava. She has to witness this.
If Fenrir goes to eat the corpse, a mighty hand is placed onto his shoulder. No.
I'm gonna
Her.
use if
Her.
when Fenrir goes if Fenrir goes to eat the corpse, I'm gonna cast command with grovel.
Wait, I'm thinking.
Yeah, if Fenrir goes, not only is Heston doing that, but Greska will start to
I'm
physically
not. I'm not.
spray.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Alright. So in any case,
Should we take the body?
What?
Should we take the body with us?
Okay.
if you want, it probably only weighs like 15 pounds now that all the moisture is gone.
Yeah. And like return him to the city.
Yeah, but what if
Shava,
they think we
since,
did
since you're here now, and you're our
Mhm.
only, true elf here,
Mm-hmm.
could you roll me a wisdom check?
Let me just popped out here. You want a wisdom check, not a save, correct?
Yeah, check, not a save.
Like Czechoslovakia.
Oh, good, that makes this easier. Shava, as you look at this desiccated and, half-eaten elf corpse laying on the road, it sort of niggles at the back of your mind that this is something that the City of Glass does as punishment for criminals.
Oh.
They're taken into the desert and basically set wild, and, should they survive, they're welcomed back into society, but most perish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
This dude freaking
I would
died.
suggest just leaving him there.
Okay.
Yeah.
This fate was his own doing.
Should we bury him?
No. I say we leave them for the animals. They can always use the food.
Delicious elf jerky.
Yes. That
Alright.
Fenrir almost tried to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can leave it as that then.
On the
Alright.
road again.
Continue
Alright, so once again, initiatives, Bliss.
I like how we get one and then immediately fail.
What the fudge? What the heck
What is with
happened?
my rolls?
Actually had an 18 and all of a sudden it disappeared.
Oh no. Yeah, at least do that. You
Ah.
rolled a 19, Ramirez. And then you didn't. Yeah.
Well, it looks like Ramirez is the leader of leader of the bunch this time.
Surprisingly.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want to.
Everyone to the cart.
I mean, don't worry about moving yourselves to the card. This
Yeah.
map is literally just for.
I would
visual
start with
purposes.
2 and see what it looks like. Remember to clean
Alright.
it off and cut off
So,
those ends.
Ramirez,
You don't want the ends of the onion.
following the directions that Shava has given you,
Yes.
you continue onwards.
Upwards and onwards.
Do you have an
Onto
idea
the
for a
city
challenge
bus.
that you'd like to overcome, or should I come up with one for you?
Please come up with one.
All right.
I'm just racking my brain here.
Rolling.
Rolling, rolling.
me a. All right, actually, hold on. I'm going to explain the circumstances first. So, on the horizon,
Oh, okay.
you see an enormous dust storm beginning to form.
Oh, frick.
Lily,
Dang it.
come here with
Shit.
the onion.
Could have just rolled a freaking. What was it called?
Could have just been a
Based on
reserve.
your druid
Druid.
training, you know that this thing will be on you in a matter of minutes.
Oh, no.
What course of action would you like to take? Keeping in mind that you know for a fact that these things can scour someone clean to the bone
Oh shoot!
in just a couple moments.
Oh,
Sorry, everyone. We're all dead. We're all dead here.
Do you want to just sort of try and outrace the storm, or do you want to find somewhere to hide the cart and everybody can, take shelter? Or
I prefer that.
All right, roll me a survival check.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not quite.
Freaking die.
All right, roll me 2d10.
Shit, where are you?
Or sorry, I lied. 2d4. 2d4.
1 and 1. Which?
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Because by rolling 2 1s, you just completely avoided basically the brunt of the negative effect from this storm.
Oof. Okay.
As you fail of trying to find some sheltered crevasse or, outcropping of rock that you could hide behind, the storm is suddenly upon you. Its lashing stands just scouring at the cart, and you hear, the horses neighing and,
Well, I guess we're gonna have to
struggling to breathe.
pull it by hand.
And just as suddenly as it came, it's gone. The horses, though a little bloodied and completely spooked to shit, are still alive.
I need to use the restroom again. I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I thought it's a war horse. They don't get spooked.
They do if it's something like this, dude.
Yeah, they can still be frightened. It's not they're not immune to fear. They're just used to battle.
And this isn't exactly battle.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
And so, Ramirez, you have need to put a horse on the map. We know the wagon is being pulled by horses.
I was gonna put damage on them.
No, they didn't take damage. What they would have taken is levels of exhaustion.
Oh.
And if you'd rolled an 8, they would have instantly been slain.
Yeah,
Ooh.
And then
And
Finn
then-
would have pulled it.
I think we'd be better with Fresca and Ramirez pulling it, and
At
maybe
this
Hestedin taking a turn for like 2 hours, because that's as long as you can stay horse.
Yeah.
So having weathered the storm more or less intact, you take over at the reins, guiding the wagon.
Okay.
Well, Sarah
In the sweltering heat of the sun, your concentration begins to slip, and you feel yourself fading in and out of consciousness.
Oh no.
Yes, heat stroke.
Yeah, I figure.
Have you been
In this
drinking
instance,
water?
you're not going to be rolling a skill. You're going to be rolling a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Hang on. That's not gonna be very good.
Oh no.
My save.
Seems better than. Oh.
Holy wait.
Holy shit!
Wait,
you
no,
did-
that was at disadvantage though.
Yeah. You rolled a 17. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put it. Okay.
I'll take
In
that
your
off.
delirious state, you swear, just on the horizon, just where you can reach it,
Mirage.
there's an oasis. But you rub the sand from your eyes and blink, and it's gone, and you realize that was a mirage. And you do not pull the rest of your party horribly off course,
Okay, that is
chasing an
very-
illusion.
Huzzah.
So how many fails and successes do we have now?
Well, I think we started over and then went
Yeah.
straight into a. And
You know.
attack
You
mode.
currently have no successes and 1 failure. And 2
Who's-
on the combat counter.
I see.
Which failure was that?
Yours, probably?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought since you still managed to get out of there.
Basically, you avoided the consequences, but
Yeah.
you still failed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accident, seeing that Falstair is succumbing to heat stroke, you rather, grumpily take over from him.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
So you travel for several days, actually. Clomping along on the hard-packed sand
on, wait.
road.
Shoot, my food is ready. I'll be back.
Alright,
Be swift, child.
be swift.
Be Watto.
Shut up, Risley. And as you travel, the sun baking, literally baking everything around you during the day, and just the cold, bitter nights, it begins to take a toll on you. And as you go to, I'm assuming you're still casting create food and water and shit, right?
Yeah.
One day, as you cast your create food and water, just the sheer heat of the desert boils away the water almost instantly. It just evaporates.
Are we
from
still
the sheer
alive?
heat of everything. Yes, you're
Okay.
still alive.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Great shade.
Are there cacti nearby?
Roll me a survival check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ah.
All right, now roll me another survival check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Ooh. Good.
Well, basically just trusting your instincts on this one, because apparently they're quite good for a dwarf who's never been to the desert in his life.
He's read books.
You managed to avoid cracking up a peyote cactus.
Yeah. He is
What's
a
a-
very wise dwarf.
And-
What's a ca-
and
what's a-
instead, finding a large barrel cactus that you basically crush the top off of, and then, hand up chunks of the life-saving goop inside.
Mhm.
What's a coyote cactus?
Peyote.
Hey,
Horrible nightmare.
It's poisonous.
It's a cactus, but makes you have horrible visions.
Yeah.
Think
So it's
narcotics.
really, really bad hallucinative drugs. Okay.
Hallucinogen, yes. Would I be able to? Would I know and be able to collect some of that? Some of the
Yeah,
peyote.
I mean, a couple days worth. It's really not gonna make a difference in the long run. This is just,
I want to
As
collect
you're traveling,
peyote cactus.
you don't know what peyote is. You
Okay.
avoided it. I'm not letting you have nightmare visions any more than I'm going to give you.
I wanted to give it to Fenrir. It would have been funny.
A nightmare within a nightmare.
Shava.
You could totally make alcohol out of
Oh
it and
boy.
then give it to Fenrir.
Shava.
Shava.
Yeah. Let me look at things for a second.
Shava. Shava.
Hmm.
Something magical is about to happen.
Maybe. Or we're all gonna die. It hasn't figured it out yet.
Mhm.
She declares world domination.
Do you want me to just come up with a challenge for you?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not really seeing. I
Alright.
don't know. My brain's. I'm still all relaxed, so
She sees
I'll take
the
it.
hands of fate.
Java, were you doing like drug?
No, I was gifted
No.
a 1-hour massage, so yeah.
oh yeah. My bad.
Hmm. So it's like a drug, but your body.
It's like a drug, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good drug.
Oh, fun.
Like all drugs, it's a good drug.
Shava,
Mm-hmm.
roll me an investigation check.
Ooh, you're serious? I rolled a 2. What the hell? I rolled a 2, but I have a +8, which is
Yeah.
just funny.
Oh, God, the dice are not your friends today. Well,
It was never mine.
actually, I'll give you this one an advantage because you have experience being here before.
Mhm.
And you would know the stories. So, give me one more roll.
There
Okay,
we
that's
go.
better.
That's better.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
it made it a 10 instead of a 2. Oh.
recalling your trip out of the desert all those years ago,
Mhm.
you spot a sort of a slight bump in the sand, and then just a few yards away, another bump. And you
Mhm.
remember that on your trip up, your caravan was ambushed by stone giants buried in the sand.
Frick.
They're like landmines.
Mhm.
And so, using, the fact that you're well aware of this, you steer the cart into the sand, taking a little bit longer, but instead of, confronting these stone giants, you pass around them, giving them a wide berth.
Definitely doing that.
Aw, but
Yay,
I
I
wanted to
survived.
fight them.
Yeah, Shavo, you made us live. Yay.
Woo!
Kreska,
I'm not sure how the party's going to feel about what I have in mind.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
As the wagon continued along their journey, they were beset upon by an ogre who had been wandering along their pathway until it had just stopped the wagon cold.
Frick.
Greska makes sure the other puts his hands up. No worries, friends. I can handle this. He says as he gets out, holds up himself highly, and points at the ogre. I challenge you to a test of strength!
Oh, shoot.
I like it.
Does it ogre
I have
speak?
bested your people before. I shall do it again.
Natural 1.
I like this. This is going to be fun.
It doesn't make a response to you, but it does, advance towards you as if it's accepting your challenge.
Oh.
He puts up his hands, and when the ogre does it same, he actually manages to get a grip on the ogre. And they start battling for dominance.
Alright. Roll me athletics.
With
Assuming
an
that's what you
advantage, because it's a physical thing. He's good at that. And, rage. Advantage on physical checks.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Good use of rage.
Oh no.
What does this guy roll for
Athletics.
that? Well, two things happen. One, despite the fact that this thing is very clearly an ogre, it's a lot lighter than an ogre should be.
Well, it's out in the middle of the desert, of course.
And
Lots of
due to its
weight.
lightness, perhaps intentionally, perhaps unintentionally, you end up throwing this thing about 400 or 500 yards away.
We pissed it off on accident. Oh no.
Fight to the death.
The other thing you notice is the fact that this thing wasn't just an ogre; it was an ogre zombie.
That's why it was lighter.
And a very desiccated one at that.
This would be the perfect chance for Heston
All
to
the
just
dead.
turn
All the
undead and
dead.
have it walk away.
Alright, so that's, yeah.
And we
Benriel.
just continue on.
Benriel.
Oh no. I would like you to
Yeah,
think of a
Benriel.
challenge for me.
Yeah, I'll think of a challenge for you.
Roll.
As you continue along this beaten desert road, you come across an overturned, scorched wagon blocking your path.
Scorched.
Oh shoot.
Scattered around it are several desiccated bodies, some elf, some human.
Check them all.
Some of races you've never seen.
Eat
Are
'em
some
all.
are any of them alive?
No.
He says remains.
That doesn't mean they're not zombies.
Yeah, the hand is alive.
As you examine, or as you stop to examine the bodies, which I'm assuming you're going to do,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
or do you just want to drive around?
No, I'm gonna examine them.
Okay. You notice three things. One, their throats have all been slashed.
Oh
as if
no.
with a curved blade.
Cannibal Madman Part 2.
Two, their left or their right hands are all missing.
Uh,
And three,
What?
Arcana check.
They smell of sulfur.
They're gonna explode.
Shall
Wait, are they
I?
gonna explode?
They smell of sulfur and brimstone. They've been eaten by a left-handed dragon.
Ha.
It's like, I hate right hands.
Weep,
Yeah.
roll me a
Across
Constitution save
Oh boy,
Constitution.
.jpg.
at advantage.
Oh. Okay. Oh fuck.
Oh. This
Oh no!
rip,
Okay.
rip. Battle.
Weep,
Uh-oh.
congratulations.
Uh-oh.
No.
You've contracted.
Ah!
Syphilis.
HIV.
AIDS.
Full blown.
Dysentery.
Let's just let the DM say.
Yeah, he's like, oh no, these are all way too good. You can get all of them.
You have contracted sand blight.
Oh, okay.
Until such a time that you are cured, you are permanently afflicted by 2 levels of exhaustion.
Frick.
So, give me a second. I'm just going to mess with the character sheet.
I put the exhaustion on.
Oh, okay. Oh, it is on there. So you're until such a time as you are cured, you're permanently afflicted by 2 levels of exhaustion. And your thirst is completely unquenchable.
Thirsty bitch.
Your throat is raw and dry, and you swear that you would rip somebody apart to get a drink of water, but no matter how much you drink, no matter how many gallons you put down your gullet, it's never enough.
You have a gullet.
Frick.
Create or destroy water. Dang it.
However, the rest of you,
Mm-hmm.
apart from noticing that Fenrir seems thirstier and more irritable lately and a little bit sluggish, are unaware of this condition
Oh.
until such a time that she actually explains it to you.
Or I could just detect poison and disease. Just be like, bitch, you got this shit.
Do you have that one
Fix
equipped
that.
right now?
Quick.
We're traveling.
Perception be enough to notice that this is actually a noticeable difference.
No.
No. Because we don't know exactly. Or
I
who
mean,
would?
the thing is Fenrir wouldn't even really know.
Yeah,
It's
fair
just-
point.
She feels a lot thirstier lately, and she's more irritable and more tired.
Would Shaba know if this is something you would see on your travels?
No.
Oh, okay. Like, oh yeah, it's a pretty
Alright,
common
Ramirez.
thing. Is my turn again?
Yes, it's your turn again.
Yes, we're having a rather unsuccessful day getting through this.
I know, exactly. So this is our second fail.
Yep.
Our third
How
one
many
would cause
successes do we have?
2.
Okay.
2 successes, 2 fails.
It all hinges upon you!
Kimmy, did you
Don't
choose that
fuck
one
up
because you
the
knew
mess.
I was curious about everything?
Yes, you were.
I'm surprised you didn't fucking eat the bodies, Sven.
Kimmy,
No,
what would
actually,
happen if I ate them?
I'm basically using an encounter generator here.
Yeah.
Alright,
Do one for
Maris.
me again. Do one for me again.
It's been about a week and a half since the encounter with the overturned wagon. First off, do you have proficiency with medicine?
Looks like I do.
Alright,
Seven.
first off, this will not be a challenge. Just roll me a
Oh,
medicine check. real
not
quick.
proficiency.
Oh, you're not proficient with medicine? Okay.
Well, herbalism kit and healing salve. But I do have a 7 in medicine.
Hestedin is the one proficient with medicine.
Yeah.
Not that it
We'll
helps
wait-
much.
We'll wait until Hestedin or maybe Falster has it. I don't know. In any case, in the weeks following that encounter, the sun baking everything around you. Just endless sands and inferno, dotted only by cactuses and the occasional pile of bones. Whether they're beasts or, men, you can't tell at the distances they're at. And as you travel, you come to a part where the dunes have shifted and completely covered the road, blocking further travel, as the cart doesn't do too well over long distances on loose sand.
Dang, this would be a good time to ask Shop to do mending.
Mending to what?
Oh wait, I thought you said like because of the wheel and whatnot.
No. It's just, not going to be able to go over the sand at any reasonable pace for any length of time.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to just press on, keep in mind that your pace is going to be slowed to about, 1/10 of what it is.
Dang it.
It'll take you almost 8 months to get where you're going. Roll me a survival.
I haven't been doing so well with survival.
Realizing that this is basically an insurmountable barrier to you at this time, you backtrack a couple of days. You turn the wagon around and backtrack a couple of days to a fork that you had passed and take the other path. Banking on the hunch that these two forks will eventually meet up again.
Wait, quick question.
Yeah,
What's the global skill modifier for guidance?
1d4.
No, yeah, but what is that?
When you're under the effects of the guidance spell, you add 1d4 to your skill checks.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, I never knew a why.
So, following the other fork in the road,
Mm-hmm.
for several days, it does eventually lead you to what you think is approximately, where the other road would have taken you. The detour seeming to have been installed just to bypass this specifically.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, you succeeded.
Yay! Finally a success.
However,
Mm-hmm.
you are still in the middle of the desert,
Yeah.
and where you are now, I'll quickly drag you over to the.
I use call lightning, create clouds.
As far as you can reckon, you are now there.
That's... Wow, okay.
That's not bad.
Damn.
Can we use that? Maybe check to see if this person has AIDS.
Can I cast Detect Poison and Disease?
You have a reason to?
I want to check that no one got sick while we were traveling. It's
You'd
a
only
good
be
thing.
able to
It's a
cast
good
one
thing
person
to
at a
run.
time.
I can. It's just I know everything within like 30 feet of. Pretty sure.
Well, you can do that on your turn.
Okay, then I'll wait for my turn.
First up is Falster.
Yay. Okay. Wait.
So you find yourself in the middle of, for all intents and purposes, nowhere. The
Yeah.
only visible landmark is some leagues in the distance, the mountains crossed getting here. All around you, there's sand that seems to shift and play tricks on the eyes.
Oh no.
Mimic
Again.
sand.
Oh god. It's like quicksand or no. Shit. Let's try and like. Well, I need a assistance.
You can't get assistance.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't think I can charisma my way out of this.
Reduce reality itself, so what it will do for
He's done that before.
No, basically, that's seduce me.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a thing here, so. Sight.
Thunderclap.
Holy shit.
What are you trying to insight?
On whatever the hell is going on. With the sand.
Well, I'm going to interpret this insight as a sanity check on your part.
He's just been. Everything's been so damn boring.
And you know, Kreska, you basically just hit the nail on the head there. This is...
Yeah.
The terrain around you has been so humdrum and dull that you realize it has basically turned your mind to mush. You are in need of something beyond just sand and just sand upon sand upon sand under the endless sun.
This insight check keeps you from gaining a hatred of sand.
I hate sand.
Because you come to this conclusion,
Yeah.
you do not gain a permanent madness from staring out over the endless sands.
Jesus. Alright, well. Cool.
Apart from that, and this slightly staggering realization, your turn at the wheel, or the reins, is relatively boring, as it has been.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just for a few minutes, his eyes widen and he looks like he's about to just fall over, then everything's back.
Yeah.
In my
He said
infinite
ski
wisdom,
save.
I pet my dog and relax as we
Okay.
go through the desert.
Your dog goes crazy and barks at you.
Health check time! So I
Alright,
call.
medicine check.
Yeah. I mean, I'm casting the spell thing.
Yeah, so edge advantage.
Arcana
Okay.
check.
So I call everyone into the carts and tell them that we're checking your health. You have no
I mean,
choice.
I'm assuming everybody's in the cart.
Yes.
Yes, doctor.
24.
Yes, doctor.
What does a 24 do?
24 reveals that, in fact, Fenrir is suffering from, what was it, sand blight?
Would I know how to
Oh.
cure that?
Yes.
Okay. How do I cure that?
Smack Fenrir upside the head and tell her to get good.
I mean, I could always knock his ass out, but I get the feeling that would
Her.
be good. I could always knock her ass out,
There
and
we go.
Hessedin doesn't care. He'll call you whatever the fuck he wants to call you, and you'll get used to it.
Alright.
Please,
Pronouns
cure
You
me.
to
know how
be
to cure
minded.
it.
Mind my
Unfortunately,
pronouns, shit lord.
the supplies you need to cure it are not something you're likely to. And by not likely to find, I mean you're not going to find them in a desert.
Yeah, I
Oh
figured.
my.
I say yes, has
You
to
do,
be back.
however, with that check, know that it's probably a bad idea to make out with Fenrir,
I am the trash.
Okay.
as it is compatible or contagious, or it spreads by.
It's like AIDS. This is literally an STD.
It
Spreads by
is.
contact.
So, learning this, I pull Falster aside.
I'm gonna get more food.
Can I?
Containing the food.
So are you saying it's time to muzzle Fenrir?
Stop.
Yes.
No. Oh.
So I pull Falster aside and ask him if he's had any lovey-dovey with Fenrir recently.
No. I've just been looking at the fucking sand. It's
Well, guess
so
what?
boring.
You don't get to have any for a very long time.
Why?
Until further notice, no lovey-dovey with Fenrir.
What? I mean, Sandblight, what does it do?
2 permanent levels of exhaustion.
It's not good.
It's sand mono.
I don't tell him.
Mono.
I don't tell him what the illness is. I just forbid him from doing the lovey-dovey with Fenrir until further notice.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Back.
Okay. Alright.
Sarah with a dry mouth.
So now you know how I have the equivalent of AIDS.
Actually, he
Like
doesn't.
mono.
No.
Heston
It's more like
doesn't
sand
tell
mono.
anyone. He just tells them not to kiss you or touch you in any way
Okay, fair.
until further notice. You're on quarantine. Congratulations.
Or I say, do you want me to? Did you want me to cast Entangle?
Shava, shava, shava. Let's get you a circumstance.
Ooh,
Mhm.
Okay.
grasping lead.
Oh.
Around that 20.
Okay. So, just so you know, Heston, I'm counting that as neither a success nor a failure because that was just.
That was just a health check, I know.
Yeah. Shava. As you take over the reins of the cart for, a period, you notice a strange, fresh breeze rolling in.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, fresh.
It smells like, it smells moist and inviting.
Moist.
Uh-oh.
Moist.
Smells like rain.
Like Or not
Yeah,
rain.
it kind of smells like rain, except rain that's just left.
Localized inside of this area?
Petrichor.
Smells like the one
It's-
you do.
How do I explain this?
Wet sand.
It's AIDS.
It's like the smell of wet sand baking in the sun.
Yeah.
And that means there's, probably fresh water nearby.
Hey.
Fresh, non-conjured water.
Conjured water is still
Do we
good,
have
and
any-
it doesn't carry diseases.
What's
Darn
curtain
conjured?
Made by magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just fresh, natural water.
Mm-hmm.
Buy it at your local grocery store today.
But mine doesn't have diseases, and I can guarantee that.
Yeah. I think I'm going to pass on water. As much as it smells appetizing, I feel that
Does Fen know that there's
Liqueur
water?
would not be good.
Sounds like it could be magical water, healing water.
That's
That would
true.
be good.
Ben
Fenrir.
knows. Nope, Ben doesn't know. So you're passing on the water?
I mean, does she see it within sight of the path?
Yeah. You only smell it and sort of feel it on your skin. It sort of soothes the tightness from the dryness a little bit.
Ooh, if only
Yeah, I think
could smell
otherwise
water.
she'll just. I mean, going off the path this far is probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
'Cause- Mm-hmm.
you made the right choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Would you
Fen
like to
probably
see
would've.
why?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
See why where?
He's working on it.
Oh,
I'm good. I'm good without that.
Wait, what was it?
I want to
didn't
kill
even see
it, but I also don't know that it's there.
You just have this faint feeling that something has to die, and it's not Fenrir this time.
Yeah, this
So
is
suffice
true.
to say, you'd be glad.
Mm-hmm.
I drive a fucking nail into its skull.
Wait, I don't see it. What is it?
You
It's
did it.
gone already, Ben.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
just
get to
something
see
that
either,
commanded-
So rip.
Oh
Uh,
god, it's one of those!
lightning sword and a
Oh, that's
fire whip.
wow.
I forgot
So-
what the
Yeah.
name. I forgot what the name was, but I
Balrog!
just know it's
Yeah.
bad. I know it's bad.
Oh,
Kreska!
Kiss me, my last final kiss. No. Doctor's order.
So, as it was his turn to take the reins, and everybody else is in the back of the cart, covered from the harshness of the outside by the cabin and the thick sheet on the front, it is only Greska that feels the sudden change in the wind. There is something just disgusting on the wind. It makes him feel nauseous
Ew.
and forces him to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Forget, does he get an advantage on Constitution, or is it
Just strength.
yeah, just Constitution save?
Of course.
Oh shoot, World War III is starting.
Vom.
Leave quiet.
Kreska,
Yes.
do you know what cinnamon smells like?
I don't think he would. No.
Oh. Well, then, the odor that was sickening you so much, it's sort of sweet and spicy, yet musky and foul.
Smells like mother's cooking.
And as you try to block and just pretend to ignore the smell, you feel it just sort of growing in the pit of your stomach, this, tightness and just general. Suddenly, while at the reins, you double forward and just vomit
No.
Aw.
up this thick black ooze
Mm-hmm.
that
Gross.
resembles nothing you've ever eaten.
Fanny, it's it.
Crawls out of the back.
If Ben does go to
Is-
eat that, I'm going to
Is-
grovel him.
Isn't that what demons turn into?
Have you ever seen cinnamon mixed with water? It's not fun.
Oh, God.
Does not, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not actually cinnamon; it's just sort
Yeah.
of a cinnamon smell.
So yeah, he tipped over to the side and made sure not to actually throw up over the reins or the
Yeah,
spot where you sit, or the horses.
but yeah, whatever the smell is, it definitely does not agree with your half-orc physiology. And whatever it is, it seems to have collected in your stomach as you breathed it in before. you
Ew.
expelled
That's just fucking nasty now, isn't this?
Yeah, none of you know it's there because you're protected inside of the
Yes.
carriage.
Pestilence should start cooking with cinnamon.
Fenrir,
Oh boy, it's my
Was that a failure, a success, or an either?
So I
I'm
corrected
actually
my
gonna count
checks.
that as success because I know what that was.
Mhm.
Like seriously, it doesn't matter what you come up with. There's something on the table that I can match it to, and I know exactly what that was.
And I'm guessing I managed to make
Can
the
you
save.
think of a thing?
Mhm.
You made the save. The vomiting was a good thing. Fenrir,
Uh-huh, can you make a thing for you, please?
first off, roll me a Constitution save.
Mhm.
Ah!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm like thirsty off. Oh
Doesn't
shoot, that was an advantage.
You take the left number, so you roll the 22.
Still.
Mm-hmm.
I
Wow,
have
it's
good news and
22.
bad news.
You freaking die. Okay, what?
The bad news is
I die.
you develop a severe fever suddenly.
Oh my
Ah.
god. That's why you did Constitution.
The good news is the fever. I mean, you're going to be dehydrated as fuck in the desert, but the fever is your body fighting off the sand blight.
Blight.
Congratulations, Weeb.
What?
You
You're
naturally
not-
overcame it.
Woo.
Oh.
What, am I still very feverish?
No.
For now.
For like a day or two, but nothing longer.
Do I still have the 2 exhaustion?
No,
No.
you no longer have the 2 exhaustions. And as for your challenge, keep in
Uh-huh.
mind this will be happening while you're feverish, so
Oh frick.
if there's a wisdom save, it will be a
You're
disadvantage.
Oh shoot,
Long
I
as-
accidentally put my exhaustion to the max. I freaking died.
Only
I feel tired.
Alright, Fenrir.
Collapses.
And
Fenrir.
Uh-oh. I don't like the way you're saying her name.
Indeed.
Your name.
I can't believe this is happening again.
Oh, again, the dead body.
No, it's not the dead bodies again.
You've been going in a
I
circle.
Again.
Benreal, and I'm really
Uh,
sorry for this. I know you're at disadvantage on this.
Hmm.
Oh fuck. Why
You're gonna
wisdom?
You were the one who chose not to decide it for yourself.
Because I can't decide it for my wisdom
Yes, you
save
can.
me.
Yep.
Frick. Oh,
Wow, you actually did pretty good on that.
I live.
Not bad.
Well, much like Falister before you, staring out over the endless sands takes a toll on your mind. It's perpetual, off-white sandiness and its subtle shifting.
I will.
Beginning to play tricks on your mind.
Wait, can you
But
get
thankfully, you don't go insane. Or, well, more insane. Ramirez!
Yes.
Hmm.
Shall I go insane? Sane?
Ooh. As you travel along the road, you come to what looks to be a way station.
Way station.
Oh,
No. No. Go ahead. Please continue.
Quite literally, it's like a gas station on the side of a desert highway. Except, it's
That's-
not a gas station, it's just...
It's
It's
water.
a place where you can do a little bit of trading or, just stretch your legs and rest in something that isn't a moving, tiresome cart.
Well,
Do you wish to stop for the night or just a period of time, I should say? Or do you just roll on by?
Stay for a period of time.
Alright. Everybody,
Yes.
Uh-huh.
yes.
Do we get to decide what we do while we're here?
well, this will serve as sort of a stopping point.
Okay.
I actually have to really pee. But before I go, this break from the monotony of just sand and horrible things,
In sand.
and sand, and more sand, and sand in your underwear.
Of course, it's rough and it gets everywhere.
I hate sand.
Do they notice that Fen is no longer wanting to die of exhaustion?
You never wanted to. You just had.
In any case, this break from the monotony of travel grants you all a point of inspiration.
What is,
Oh my.
Oh,
what is,
God, yes. This
what
is
does
really
that
good
do
shit,
again?
Ben.
We got an inspiration.
Inspiration. I forget what it's
Everyone
for.
gets inspiration. It's really good shit.
Yeah, so you
What
see where it
dice
says
is
inspiration
it?
under. Do you see where it says public GM?
Right
I
above
see,
your
I see.
proficiency
Right
bonus,
next-
it should say
Right next to your
inspiration.
strength.
Yeah.
But proficiency bonus.
Yeah, just click the little empty box, it'll turn into a little dragon icon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What proficiency does is it grants you advantage on the one attack roll, skill check, save. Basically, anytime you roll d20, you can
Yeah.
use your inspiration to grant advantage.
It isn't letting me. It isn't letting me.
Should.
Yeah.
If you
Right.
click to the left of it, like in
Yeah.
Yeah, the empty box beside it.
Yeah, I was pressing it. I am refreshing the page, hoping it fixes it.
Well,
You've had roll 20 takes a long ass time to refresh.
it's probably taking him telling him like, you're way too OP right now.
right, so you
Yeah,
all have
that's what I need.
inspiration,
My attack.
which you're free to use either, on any one of the upcoming checks, or alternatively,
You can hold on to it.
you can hold on to it. With that said, I have to pee, so now's a good time to stretch your legs or whatever if you need to.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Fetch a beverage, get a
That's
snack.
exceptional anyway.
Thanks. I will return.
Okay.
And break for lunch.
Yeah, I can't affect the inspiration at all, weirdly.
Yeah.
He probably needs to make it available. Wait, hold up.
I know he can click it himself, so.
Mm-hmm. New ability. Oh my god, no wonder. So, for some reason, my attacks are appearing twice on my list.
Hmm.
Magic stones, plural, and then magic stone. So you look at magic stones, and then it's magic stone.
Magic.
And then my spell slots, I have magic stone. Bludgeoning, bludgeoning, bludgeoning.
Hello.
Hi.
Howdy.
Magic stone, magic stone, magic stone. Why are there so many magic stones?
Because you have 3 different ones on spell, and then the other one's showing up on the attack list. One of them says magic stones, the other one's magic stone.
I see.
So they're duplicated.
Mhm.
I thought that they were like different ways you could attack, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't heard.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Welcome back. But then, like, there's amongst all my other attacks, they also appear twice on my attack list.
What's going
So
on?
something went wrong on my list. Oh, on my attacks,
Uh-huh.
yeah, attacks and spellcasting, a lot of stuff has been duplicated on there, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
they both roll the exact same dice,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
The magic stones, like, for some reason, looks like a freaking command.
mhm.
I'm almost back. Just setting up, and then I'm gonna use the restroom.
Like math.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Does the way station have like a forge or anything
No.
like that? No.
It's got a carpenter shop.
Okay. But nowhere I could.
No, nowhere you could forge anything.
Okay.
And I should also mention that there's nobody here.
Well, wait a minute. That's
We
weird.
should check this shit out.
Yes.
No, this is how these places function. They don't have people staying there. It's just
I'm back.
it's a
Okay.
way station. They
We gotta
occasionally
go.
drop off food for horses and such.
Mhm.
It's supplies for repairing wagons.
Oh, cool.
Shouldn't
Do we
repair
actually-
our wagon?
Supplies for repairing horses, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
I know, right? Because one of our horses apparently is missing a leg.
Yes.
Almost missing a leg, not completely. I did
Wow.
not amputate it. I just mangled it a bit. They got angry because it wasn't working. So he made it worse.
So, during this period of rest, you've all gained your inspiration, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I can't get
Oh,
it
hold
to
up.
work.
Yeah. His isn't working.
Mm-hmm.
I set it on your character sheet. Do you see the little dragon icon?
Not over the inspiration.
You see it now?
No.
Well, then I think you just have a bugged, like,
Yeah.
image, not anything else.
Okay, so I refreshed several times, so it's just something not working for me then.
Well, like, just make a note somewhere that you have an inspiration.
It might be cached
Mm-hmm.
somehow.
Alright. So, setting out. Since I'm assuming you guys don't want to stay at this place for too long.
I mean,
Whoever's next gets to decide.
sure.
Well,
I figured.
I mean, how long would... Let me just ask you this. How long would you guys want to stay here? A day? A week?
Like a full
6
rest.
years?
Well, how long will it
Forever?
take for...
until
Oh,
Fenrir
yeah.
dies.
Until Fenrir gets healed fully.
She's
Is
fully
evil.
healed.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
well,
is.
I mean...
She recovered in the
okay.
cart,
Okay.
Feverish.
but I don't give.
Good.
But I don't give you permission to to make the love or
That
touch.
is not...
You guys are still on. She's still on quarantine until further notice.
Hey, I
So
feel
says
better
the
than I
cleric.
did yesterday.
She could just be a carrier.
So says the cleric.
I feel better than I did yesterday. Can you check me again, please?
So, literally, I just want to know how long you stay. Remember.
What is the current time of day? Like midday, night?
When did we get there? What time of day?
You arrived in mid-afternoon.
So spend the night, take the next day to rest up, and then go in the morning after.
Continue on in the morning.
So we're spending like
Alright.
24 hours there, plus a couple more.
Yay.
Yay.
Less monotonous sand.
Mhm.
Yay.
So, Halster,
But...
Your turn.
you're taking the reins out of here.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, okay.
Foster, take the wheel. I can take the reins.
Halster, take the wheel.
God damn, I have no creativity right now. I need you to do it.
The bard has no creativity. How
I
important.
had no sleep.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
Mm,
Foster got plenty of sleep.
I got no sleep.
I got no sleep to keep me up.
Ooh, that's actually kind of cool.
Hmm.
You're kind of cool.
Just a few days, like maybe 5 days down the road from this way station, we come across a crumbling and half-buried structure made of sandstone.
Hmm.
Is there chiseled sandstone and smooth sandstone as well? And orange wool. No god. Never mind. What could be something cool there.
They're going to become Tomb Raiders.
Your challenge is
Oh.
to roll me a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's bad.
Woo!
Oh, he sees
Oh.
it. He sees it.
I
He sees the wall.
Maybe.
He sees the
Oh,
I
wall.
see
see
that.
a thing.
Ballister, what
Lucky
do your
fucking
elf eyes
bastard.
see?
My
Something
elf, I
fucky.
see something beautiful.
Shuttle
You
the.
see something fucky,
Oh,
Mhm.
and
Wow,
sort of
yes.
just tucked in amongst the sand and sandstone pillars and whatnot. You catch a few glints of what could only be steel weapons. And you realize
Oh.
it's an ambush.
Okay, I realize it's an ambush, but
Long before you get there.
Nope.
well then, is there a way to just completely avoid this?
Yes.
I passed without trace.
All right, let's just go around.
Yeah, wanna go around?
Yeah.
Specify how far.
Eh. Oh, is it nighttime?
No.
Dusk.
I reckon we could
Dusk till dawn.
sneak by quite easily. So that's a stealth check. Okay. Wow.
I don't. Nope.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
But I have Dex.
You could inspiration.
Use
All
it.
right, I could inspiration. Yeah, how many?
I think you'd
failures are
rather
we on?
save yourself.
I think this is running right into the ambush at this point. just
Okay,
to say.
how many? Hey, let me. Hey, how many failures are we on? So far,
2.
failures, successes.
From since you left the way station, 0.
Oh well, I guess that doesn't matter then. Fuck, do you just want to fight them?
I don't care.
Can you see how many there are?
I
I
don't
don't
waste
think
my
we should.
inspiration. Instead of doing what I thought I was doing, I'm charging right into the.
We're going loud.
Woo!
Grabbing speed!
Assault is assault.
Yeah.
Assault in
But-
progress.
But nighttime. To battle! Fuck.
Oh.
Oh,
You're fine.
shit. I know exactly what this...
Veldrin's here.
Yeah, that's because we've already been on this map, believe it or not.
Oh,
never been.
yeah.
Roll for initiation, people.
Initiation. Fucking. We're not in a cult.
Oh,
Hey,
are
we're
gonna
pretty
die as a
close.
group.
So roll for initiative.
Yeah, and I am not rolling Piano's initiative. She's just gonna stay like in the
The,
cart.
far the fuck away?
What?
Say the
Far
part.
the fuck away. Hey,
Yeah.
look at that.
Oh, I got
I think
another
I wasted all of my
natural one.
awesome initiative rolls during the last session.
I like how you can have a 41 initiative.
Oh god.
Yeah,
How the
I saw that coming.
How the hell did I get 2 nat 1s in a row?
Because you got really unlucky.
Yep.
Or because your seed's particularly bad.
RNG gods are against. This would be considered a fail if we fail.
This is all 3, dude. This is combat.
Oh, okay. This is auto combat. Okay.
It's like when we ran into the scorpion.
I didn't know we restarted.
Alright, let me just quickly pull up the appropriate character sheets.
I mean, it's an opportunity to maybe gain something.
Like enemy of the
Okay.
elves.
It's like, oh, let's look at all their weapons and see if we can collect any.
Okay, I saw
think
it.
the City of Glass would like, you
Oh, I
know,
need to-
us clearing bandits from their fucking barons.
Who
There's
says
two
we don't know that
High-end
though.
ones. Right?
Maybe.
So, what did I miss while I was handling children?
We got ambushed
By
by elves, I
We're
think.
just
We
finding
don't
out.
know.
which
Thieves.
I rolled a nat 1 on a stealth check. Okay.
It's time not to use his inspiration.
You let out the
Yeah,
loudest
'cause I'm
part.
not... Oh yeah, speaking of, we have inspiration now, Chef.
yeah, I got that before we left.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So, let me just move Falistair so he's sitting in the driver's seat here.
Exactly.
Everyone who's in the cart has full cover.
Awesome.
Okay.
So only he sees all this.
Falistair and the horses do not.
Oh,
What do
my.
I hear?
It is my fault.
Also, Falistair, you may want to heal your... everybody should be fully healed at this point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about healing. I checked everything else.
Oh, so like,
Um,
if I had went first, I would just pick
let's
pass
go
without trees.
minus. Hang on. Minus.
Do I hear anything before he's about to get flambéed by arrows?
Nope.
Like no
Yeah.
elf shouting or anything?
I mean,
No shouting, no nothing.
I would think bandits are actually not that dumb.
Elf bandits are actually super quiet. They're very stealthy.
they are elves.
Alright. So, Falistair,
Yes.
you're about to become the target of 8 attacks.
Holy shit, dude. Can I get a reaction?
Can you just talk to them?
Alright. So, I'm just gonna roll 8 longbow attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're gonna shout,
Oof.
"Wait!"
Oof.
How many of those hit you?
All
Hang on.
All
Hang
but
on,
the
no,
8.
not all of them. Almost all of them. 7 of them hit me. Hang on.
All but the 8.
Oh, but one.
How downed are
Let me
you
count,
right
please.
now?
Hang on, I gotta actually do the math here. Like 6 plus.
Remember, it's in one attack that they have to double its hit
Stop.
points.
Stop. Okay.
6 plus 9. 19 plus 10. No, minus 12.
Okay. Guys, stop talking, please. I have a bad math head, so I can't do that shit easily. Now, it didn't do anything. God damn it.
15, 25. 25 plus 21. 15, 25, 21, 46 plus
Google,
19.
65. It's literally all my health. Exactly.
65.
It's time for bitch, get your ass up.
How?
Not your turn yet, Heston. And, Falster,
Oh shoot! I didn't.
I'm really sorry. I'm really fucking sorry.
You're dead.
What?
You also have 2 failed death saves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's gonna be tough to... Oh no.
Ooh.
It's 2 of them aimed very carefully.
Yeah, that's...
Does this mean that they don't notice us?
Help. Oh, there we go. Failed.
They only see Felster.
Someone help me!
We're covered.
God.
So you get skewered with arrows and just fall down on the driver's seat, or due to the force, you might get sent back 10 feet onto the ground.
To everyone in the cart.
Yes.
and then the voice over.
Oh god.
Boy.
Oh no. At least I may not be like the main target anymore.
That's because you're down and almost dead.
And like I said, I am sorry.
It's fine.
Heston.
Oh my.
Without them noticing you, just cure him. Let him stand up again. Just...
So I'm gonna crawl. I'm gonna crawl next to Felster, and
out in the open.
Yes, wall of fire. Let me
Ow.
cast the damn thing. There.
Not on me.
Just
Kill Felster.
Incinerate him.
Also, fire arrows gonna be flying at
move
it.
this thing over here.
Hold on, are you sure you want to cast Wall of Fire and not heal?
Exactly.
Especially with the fucking archers, dude.
I mean, here's the question:
all
can
long
they
distance.
see through the fire?
That doesn't matter. They know a wagon's there.
Yeah, they'll attack at disadvantage. It just doesn't matter.
I know. I'm aware.
I don't know how
I
much.
question our cleric's logic. But I'm dying, so that doesn't matter.
Fine.
One fell death and you're dead.
I mean, no, it is up to you, dude. I'm just making sure you're sure.
What's in character is what I care about.
It's probably a character for him to make Wall of Fire on.
This is true.
Oh, damn it. How far can you cast it, though?
I can cast it pretty much anywhere between us and them. I
What?
think it's anywhere I can see within 60 feet.
Close to them would be pretty good, I guess.
But then they step through it.
I mean, that's about as far as
Yeah.
you can put it.
Yeah. And I
I
have
mean,
It has a range of 120 feet. And the target is just a solid surface within range that I can see.
I'm glad I didn't get it.
Huh?
120 feet?
Yeah,
That's
120
all the way
feet.
across.
Oh, then yeah, you could literally place it anywhere on the map.
Okay.
I'm really glad I got a nat 1 on my goddamn
Why?
initiative. Now I have so much chances just to not, like,
Now you
kill
get to die.
myself with a death save.
Somebody drag
Now-
him behind the cart.
I'll let
Nobody
Tiber
saved
do that.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention for a moment. What?
So there's big wall of fire here.
Falster is dead.
Well,
Nah.
Alistair is a bloody pincushion in the
Yeah.
driver's seat.
Faustus will be being mostly dead and all dead.
Yeah.
Kind of
I
like
still...
so the wall is kind of like zigzagging towards the cart as far as it'll go, like, and then it's pointed towards them.
You can draw it, you know.
I know.
Yeah, like, you've done that before, I thought.
I am at the moment.
I don't see it.
It'll show up in a moment.
Alrighty, alright.
Wait for it. Just wait for it.
Wildfire. And wildfire. No, it's not there yet.
There.
There we go.
And kind of just back towards the cart as far as it'll go, zigzagging, but not touching the cart to set it on fire.
It's a lot of fire.
It's a lot of fire on purpose.
Yeah,
that
so
more
it'll
than
burn
50
the
feet?
arrow
No.
before
I'm
it gets
pretty
to us.
sure there's a...
That doesn't look right.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I know. That's just for example. It's up to 60 feet long.
Yeah.
So time to measure from here. Okay, maybe I should just.
Yeah.
Do I know which one of them have shot yet?
That's
No. Okay. Then, yeah, 60.
God damn, that was. I'm still a little bit shocked though. That's exactly my health.
You have a 120 foot range. You can only make it 60 foot long, but 20 feet high and 1 foot thick. Or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter.
That's 45.
Ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-dum.
Then I want it like this.
As you've got it there.
Yeah, as I have it there. It's
So
60
just a
feet
line?
long. Yes, because that's 60 feet. And then I want it the full 20 feet tall.
Right. Well, yeah. Alright, so that's 3 deck saves against your...
Assailants? Yes. Can I also shout at them to leave us the fuck alone?
So
As
I'm
you
just gonna
cast
go
the
left
wall.
to right for this.
Okay.
Who are you?
That guy takes 22.
Okay.
Get off!
Fuck off, you elf pieces of shit!
Offense.
He's a dwarf. He always meets a fence.
To Shava?
He doesn't realize that Shava's an elf.
Alright.
Like, yeah.
Wait, Shava's an elf? Who believes this?
Alright, so that's your turn.
Seriously.
I'm also gonna shout at them to leave us the fuck alone.
In what language?
Um,
Oh,
I'm
bother.
gonna do it twice. Once in Dwarvish, once in Common.
Oh, why?
Well,
At which point Shava face palms in the back of the car.
we're doomed.
Hey, Heston.
Yes.
You're attacked.
Did I suddenly make a very good target?
Yes. Oh my god. Too long.
I believe a 25 hits you.
Yes, the 25 does hit me.
And add another 2 to that, so 10 damage total.
Oof.
Pierces right through one of the chunks of your armor and hits you right good.
Hey,
Man, elves are damn good shots.
Wait.
Yeah, elves are known for their accuracy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
This
Wow,
ability
who would've
has
thought?
2 damage to the next longbow
Yeah.
attack.
Kreska.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which button is the ruler?
Wait, what? Don't they have to like
On the
recast
menu,
that
on the
archer?
side, yeah, you found it.
20 from there.
55.
I could theoretically make a charge to make it to them in one movement.
You could, but you'd use your action as well.
Wait, did Falister freaking die?
Yes.
No, well, I mean,
He's currently bleeding.
Hessidin might kill him.
Dead. I
Not
mean
dead.
Almost. Very, very close.
Also, I really feel like we need some
yeah,
combat.
2 failed death save.
Combat
They did my whole health. Like, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
In one volley.
Well, it was 8
Damn.
after all.
Okay, for some reason I do not have the ability to move my token. Oh wait, there it is.
You have
Oh,
to
God.
collect the
Yeah,
weapon.
He moves
Yeah,
over to
back to the-
Shava
For sure.
and says,
Oh.
I know you are magic. I do not know what you do, but I must ask, can you make me invisible?
Do you have to wait your turn?
Yeah, you'd have to wait for her turn.
I don't have that spell memorized today, but we might be able to magic us up something interesting.
So you have any
Depends.
spells?
How much do you trust me?
I just saw one of our friends get turned into a pincushion. I believe trust at the moment is not the biggest problem.
Pin cushion by whom?
Some number of archers outside.
Did any of the arrows miss?
What?
No?
You would
Tell
be
her
a
else.
miss.
I missed.
And Shava just goes, fuck. Okay, well, figure this out.
Wait. Hang on. Okay. If the I'm sorry. If invisibility works in D&D, like if you're invisible, you can't see either, right?
No, you can see.
No?
Yeah.
I thought that was.
No, that's
All right,
something
never
else.
That sounds like something that would be in a low-tier invisibility cloak in Shadowrun.
Yeah,
Mm.
to be honest, that's exactly what it would be.
Alright, so Kreska, what do you got? What do you got?
He knows better than to step out at this moment until he has a better plan.
Hessidin doesn't.
He's going. He's going.
Like, he wants to save Falstair, but he knows better. The instant he steps out, he's gonna be a pincushion.
Couldn't you just pull Falster's ass back in here?
I have one.
Can I let you guys know something very important?
What?
Yes.
It's a good thing you avoided the fucking surprise round.
Yeah, I'd say.
So that's why he's asking this magic person that if they can magic him up to be invisible so we can get up close.
I was like, oh, this is Shava's old gang.
Alright,
I assume Shava was in a gang, but whatever.
Alright, 2 more archers will launch their volleys at Hessidin.
Yes, yes, they will.
She was their gang leader before.
All of them miss.
All of them miss.
All of them miss.
He's
Can you get her? You might want to get a reaction to that.
One of them
Do
pings
something.
off of Hessidin's armor. Falstair, make a death check.
No, don't do that.
That's not.
Fenrir.
Oh boy.
Does not have any potions.
I have one.
You can use it on your husband.
I'm going to. Wait, does that say poison or Okay. That's...
You better hope it says potion.
It's hold on,
Poison
it's
him.
tiny.
It's dark.
Okay, Kimmy, what does the cart count as for cover?
Full cover.
Full.
As long as you're inside of it.
Full cover.
Full cover as long as we're inside of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're next
Yeah.
to him, so you can revive him and just have everyone
like,
shoot at him
You
again.
mean, so you mean like in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, if your armor has
back
to be
here,
moved
back
elsewhere.
here, I'm guessing would also be full cover.
Yeah, behind it would also be full cover.
Okay, so I feel like the correct course of action would be to take Phalaster, drag him over here. Wait. Do any of them have their bows ready? I have no idea, and I'm scared.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
okay,
archers could fire arrows like
okay.
2 a second.
Two
While
insects,
shielding there with my body, I take him and I drag him to the back of the cart over where I am.
That's 15 feet, because dragging somebody's half your movement.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. One, uno, dos, tres. Okay, good enough.
It's our back door here. It's a bus.
And I give him a healing potion.
That's your bonus action? Alright.
Yes.
Or wait, no. No, giving it to someone else is an action.
Mm-hmm.
Frick!
Yeah.
Ah,
That's-
frick.
So you
Frick.
should have given
Shoot.
it to him.
Wait.
God.
Put
You
it
want
back.
to change your mind here?
Uh-huh. So is he in cover out here or no?
No.
No. Where Heston and Pallister are currently is open.
Yeah. But they seem to be very angry at the dwarf at the moment.
Can I move a little bit and then heal him?
You could drag his ass into the cart.
And
Well,
then
that
heal
would've
him?
been-
I'd let you drag him the short distance inside, so you're both in cover.
So you,
And then can I
Yeah,
heal
and
him?
Heal him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe 5 foot
Side one,
movement
move
can be
him one.
making that.
Okay,
without
now I
taking
heal
damage.
him. I
Hey,
heal
what
him
potion?
now. What
Oh,
is it
that's
again?
a distraction.
What kind of potion is it?
Normal.
2d4 plus 2?
Yet or no?
No, it's 2d4.
Mm-hmm. Is that you
Such a
coughing back to life?
well-timed call.
Arrows.
Congratulations, Falster. You have 7 hit points.
Again, no.
Wait, was that a reaction or a bonus action?
That was your
I
entire action.
Yeah, that was your whole
Okay.
turn.
Can I take a bonus action?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, at this point, Shop, I can actually see what happened to the person who went outside.
Oh God.
He's literally
Still
got
has
7
all those
arrows sticking
concussions.
out of his chest and like a grouping maybe like 4 inches across.
God.
Yeah, and Greska's just like, that is why I do not want to be seen.
And then there's Heston.
Is it
And then
Fenrir?
it's this guy's turn.
Oh.
You know you cured him without pulling out those arrows?
Exactly.
They get pushed
Good.
up by the healing.
Yeah,
Oh well.
it's a
Yeah,
magic
okay.
potion.
Okay.
This guy, what is this guy gonna do? This pasty motherfucker.
Who is
Please
it?
don't control your bow.
Okay.
What is he?
I just hope he's not a caster. To be honest.
He looks like he could be.
Exactly. It looks like
Yeah.
they got a couple of druids too.
Like, only one druid.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! This is a big ambush.
Well, yeah.
I'm just looking at it for
Uh-oh.
real now. That's
Uh-oh.
wow.
Accident.
Oh,
Yes.
Since you're the only one currently having line of sight to these guys,
Uh huh.
you see this motherfucker here wave his hands and you see his lips moving. And then
Oh,
suddenly,
no.
a barrier springs into existence around the cart.
Awesome.
Yay!
Oh no.
That I think it's a one-way barrier. Or we're all being detained for, attacking elves. And I'm a dwarf.
Oh no.
And I'm a dragon.
Yes, you are. That you are.
I'm an
You cheeky little
abomination.
Yes.
Chava,
yes,
He
you
then
are.
approaches.
shout and talk.
He's moving?
Yeah, he's moving.
Okay.
There. And he calls out in Elven. And very, very loudly, so
Uh-huh.
everyone's
English
going
Elven
to hear
sense.
this. Surrender peaceably, and you will not be harmed further. You are trespassing on Elven territory.
I
I have a
Shout at
reaction?
Shava, what the fuck is he
Java
saying?
have a reaction?
Sure.
She shouts, clearly and plainly in Elvish, I am Shava of the House Delathan. You will let my caravan pass or face our wrath.
No,
Or face
wait.
my family's wrath.
Okay, her family.
No, how? No, please.
Java?
Could it?
Uh-huh.
Roll an intimidation check.
Was there a sign that said?
Advantage.
Was there a sign that said, "Hey, don't go here"?
Ugh.
Oh no.
Wait, is that at
Just
advantage?
let him see.
That is advantage.
She rolled it twice. It's good enough.
Yeah. Rolling twice is the same as advantage.
Mhm.
And I
There's
could do a
there's
spell
brief moment of
flurry.
silence. There's a brief moment of silence, and he responds. I do not believe you. He has been missing for some 30 years.
What? If you allow me, Shava will step out.
Not a good idea.
I will allow this.
Okay.
And Hesed, and you see him just sort of wave, to the men behind him, just sort of, relax their pose. By the gods. And in a moment of just sheer shock, you see the barrier wink out of existence. The
Heston,
shimmering effect.
Yes.
Drop your fire.
Fine.
Thank you.
Only because it's you, Shava.
I do so. Like there.
One more.
So is
She
that
will walk over to him and properly greet him, as long as she doesn't get pelted with arrows.
And suddenly 60 archers. No.
Yeah, right.
from inside? Greska speaks up in common. I do not understand this language. May I too come out?
I would suggest not currently,
Can
until I have made sure that they won't harm our harm the rest of us.
Move yourself to where you're going to approach him.
See, with Shava's old gang.
I thought these were bandits.
Hi, Don's beard.
Don? Who's Don?
Shava.
She pulls her hood and her majestic ears just grace.
The figure, up until this point, yes, was wearing a hood. Flips back his head, and you see one of your fellow classmates from your years at the university.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Looking at you at the mixture of awe and just joy.
Well, she'll greet him by name, whatever his name is.
I had a name for him, but apparently I didn't save my notepad for that one. So just give me 2 seconds, I'll come up with a name for him.
No worries.
Spindle Hopper.
Shauna with an N.
Shauna. It's a guy. It's like back to the whole boy named Sue. It's Twinkle Toes.
His name is Almor Petlin.
Almor Petlin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in the notes.
Mhm.
Because I need to remember this name.
So he's your ex-boyfriend.
Good idea.
Almor Petlin.
Yeah, more than my ex.
And she'll converse with him in Elven. Since when did you get stuck on patrol borders?
The city is in some degree of chaos. This is honestly a blessing away from the middle of the strife.
What's been going on since I've been traveling?
Just give me a second, I need to find something.
Find your notes.
Yeah, something in my notes. I was like, excuse me, cowboys versus beholders. Get out of my way.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Yeah, close the monster manual, because because otherwise I'll never be able to scroll through all this shit.
Yeah.
Well, Roll20 just crashed on me.
Well, darn.
That's such a Roll20 thing to do.
Yeah. I'll roll 20.
Alright, let's see.
Nosferatu.
No, it's Ferratu. God,
Here it is. Alright, the Silverthorns have been making a power play, and it's been causing all manner of chaos within the city.
Can we stop the fight, the combat music?
Please.
Yes.
It's no longer
It
combating.
doesn't feel. This feels like diplomacy and not combat.
Start playing the.
And has
When did the
no better
Silverthorn
than to speak up.
I'll remove the
Objection.
turn order too, just so
Yeah.
you guys know you're officially out of combat.
So who's
Unless
that
Heston
chibi
starts
from
it up again.
background?
When did the Silverthorns finally get enough power to try?
It's been several months. Lady Silverthorn was gifted a very peculiar and very large obelisk
Oh.
from a mysterious benefactor. It's towering and made of solid ruby.
No.
Until recently, was it missing a piece?
As far as I know, it was delivered intact.
Perhaps that ruby is a little. And she kind of looks like she's thinking for a minute. Can you give us escort to the city gates, or must your duties keep you here?
Well, it is my duty to escort prisoners, and
She chuckles.
well, you always were my better in our studies. I must ask, though, it is strange companions you keep, and he just sort of vaguely gestures to the angry dwarves.
Yeah.
In the general direction of the half-elf that is currently,
Hiding in the cart.
Yeah.
That
He
was
looks
my
back
plan.
at him.
Pincushion.
She looks back at him and says, "I suppose for their sake we should speak in common, lest they fear I'm plotting to sell them off." And she chuckles.
I'm afraid I'm rather rusty in the common tongue. Perhaps you could serve as a translator?
I would be honored.
Which of you back there is least likely to attack them? The immense 6'8" half-orc.
She turns and looks at him. There is a half-orc. Please don't be startled.
It's also.
He sort of shrugs.
Second word.
I'm not at all surprised by the companions you keep. I mean,
And kind of like
you've already demonstrated to be a friend of dwarves.
later.
They are my pets.
Well-
What friends can you do?
They have come to respect and find me knowledgeable in things.
As you always have been.
Flirt, flirt.
Flirt, 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 flirt. Good thing Beldrin's not here.
If Belgian was here, I would have already spoken of it.
Veldrin would have gone out and tried to attack him anyway.
Yeah,
And
this
then
is
yeah.
yeah.
I would have tried to use Veldrin's name to intimidate them into letting us go.
No, that probably wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
Damn it, Wrath.
Would she remember how far it is from the city? From this point?
Yeah, as far as you would know, you'd think you're maybe just, a couple 100 leagues away.
Are there more patrols between here and the city I should be aware of?
As far as I know, there should be at least 3 other groups.
Hmm.
How long have you been traveling?
In this particular trip, or since I disappeared.
This
She's-
particular trip, I mean. I'm assuming you've been traveling for at least 30 years.
Give or take the occasional nap. What, it's been...
But I must ask you, how did you get this far to the east of the City of Glass?
I have to sleep sometimes. And...
He just sort of like, knowing...
The help of your comrades.
somebody
And,
else in charge of
He
the cart.
explains to you in no small, no small detail that you're actually a little bit off as to where you thought you were.
Eh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Oh,
That's
so
a little
we're
bit
You're
off.
actually over there.
Ugh.
Is Shava like translating all of this for us? Or are we
He is
just
When
not
she realizes,
happen.
when they're looking at the map, she says, "All right, who turned right?"
Everybody
Foster.
looks at Hexen.
I rarely ever drove the fucking thing. Don't look at me.
Foster.
I can tell you exactly who it is, but I
Well-
won't.
If I was the one who caused any problems, I think I have paid for it by now.
Suddenly, Falstair's been cushioned by another dozen.
Suddenly, guiding bolt at level 5 here.
God.
Have fun, Falstair.
Okay,
Guiding
well,
bolt.
Guiding boat. I could have used guiding boat.
Falstair, does a 21 hit your armor class?
No,
Wait.
yes.
Yes, it is.
30
he gets
damage.
plus 10, he gets plus DM Fiat bonus.
Yeah, I figured.
God, this is silly.
Inspiration.
So, I'm just gonna drag y'all back over to the
Map.
map.
Yes.
The map. On the
Oh.
map. On the map.
On that. Oh, what do you guys think that
Map.
movie's gonna come out soon?
Oh, God.
Can I ask Ramar?
May I ask, are you trying to return to the city?
Yes.
And,
I have some things to do there.
and about the,
I have some
I
things
could
to do there.
perhaps-
the school?
I perhaps could be of service, but I would like to meet your companions first.
You're welcome to meet them. And she'll bring him over to the cart.
Never mind.
And kind of just wait. Shh! I hear something. Is it safe?
So, Heston, you were laying prone, right?
Huh? No, I was standing up
No.
in the cart, dude.
Oh, well, you see this
That's hard.
wiry elf just suddenly leap up onto there, standing a good, 2-3 feet over you. And he just looks down with his hands on his hips. And he says in probably surprisingly perfect dwarvish, "Well, never thought I'd meet one of you in person. I gotta say, I'm a little underwhelmed.
I reply
I
in
thought you'd be taller."
What were you expecting?
I reply in kind with and I thought you'd be stronger. And then kind of wander off angrily.
Just watch.
He just turns around, walks away.
So,
Walks away to the back of the cart. Okay.
Yeah, he's
so
just
the rest
kind
of you
of
heard
wandering.
this exchange, and then suddenly, he just puts his head in through here.
Just didn't walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just walks
And
up.
it says,
He's
Red shield
grumbling over
spells
by
there.
the rock. He
Why
doesn't
did-
like this
why-
situation.
Oh
and
my
it says
God.
first in Elvish, and then in Dwarvish, and then in Orc of all languages. Hello!
Before he
Man,
actually gets to saying it in Orcish, he hears Greska say to himself. With Greska sitting in one of the spots, his hands laced together as he looks down. This is why I
Fen
prefer
speaks
to
none
travel
of those
alone.
languages.
Yeah, you don't know what he's saying at all.
I speak
I prefer
orc.
to travel
Fen draws her sword. She has no idea what he just said.
I just say.
Fen?
Wait, so hold on.
Hey.
Samuel doesn't speak anything of Elvish, Dwarvish, or Orcish.
So yeah, the
Nope.
only
Well,
I think
I
the only
speak
person-
Common and Draconic.
Don't.
Shava
Don't.
touches her hand to the flat of Fenn's blade. Do not harm my friend.
And I just weakly say while on the ground. In Elvish.
Well, he attacked first.
Oh, I thought no. Okay, Fen.
So, as you
Nice
call
to
attention
meet
to
you
yourself,
too.
Fen puts her sword away.
Alistair, as you
Yes.
call attention to yourself, he sort of claps his hand over his mouth. Oh dear. Oh dear. And without saying anything further, he just bounds out of the cart, just leaps across the horses. And you hear him calling, Druid, Druid!
Druid.
And a moment later, an elven druid wearing a large headdress enters the cart and, without so much as a word, puts her hand on Falstair and fully heals his wounds.
Fully
Oh my god.
cure wounds.
Oh, fuck.
I just
Fen
feel
gives
like,
a
oh my, thank
big
you.
hug.
Then
big
I walk
hug.
up to her and say,
And then
howdy.
she smiles, and she opens her mouth just very slightly as if she's going to say something, but then she blushes and bounds out of the cart like a frightened rabbit.
Aw.
Ah.
Who does she?
Who did you just terrify?
Foster, you're fully healed.
Fen gives Ballister a big hug. and
Thank you.
smooch.
And she speaks in Elvish. I don't understand either. Just let it be.
Wait, is the Elven Man the only one here that actually speaks Orcish? Now that I think about it.
No.
I speak orc.
I only speak Draconic.
So
Didn't
you heard
comment
me
on
mumble to myself, this is why I like to travel aimlessly.
Okay.
You know, he didn't hear you, or he's not acknowledging what he's assuming is a private thought. So, if you're expecting him to react, he's not.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. And then he looks over it. Ah, yes. In common, which is what he is used to starting with. It is great to meet you. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
He responds in very, very, very rusty common. It is good to be met.
You can
Close
switch
enough.
to Orcish. I am
Because he
just
speaks
slightly more
broken
familiar.
common.
Yeah, he's not good.
He sort of just, you know, in the very guttural language that is Orcish, he just sort of.
Clears throat.
Yes,
Let
well,
me ask. So is it pretty common to
bedfellows
shoot,
all, eh?
to ask questions later?
Fen says Draconic. Do you speak it?
Do you speak of my language?
Speak you, language I
Benriel,
speak.
Benriel,
Uh-huh.
do you know what a frightened elf looks like?
What?
Aw.
As you speak in Draconic, you see his hand flash to his hip, and he instantly, his wand is at the ready. And he's looking at you like you were just about to cast, you know, fucking death on him.
Jesus Christ, dude! I was just trying to see if you spoke Draconic. Okay, guess not. Okay.
He very clearly speaks Draconic, but apparently he only knows it in the context of magic as a magical language.
No harm. I thought that is
In common.
in common, very much in common.
Not Weaver?
Oh.
He says
It's a
back in
Weebo.
common.
It's a Weebo language.
Would I hear Fen, like, doing the little flip out thing?
Was that a character, Weeb?
Yes.
Would I hear Fen flipping out?
From
Yes,
all the way up.
He said yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to check on Fen. Very loudly pronouncing, who is messing with Fenrir? You do not.
Nobody is messing with Finreal. He's just speaking Draconic.
I see.
Can we all just calm down?
You should know Heston.
You're right there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what was his name again?
His name is Alamor Peltan.
Thank you.
Alamor.
Almor turns to, Shava and sort of Falster as well. And in Elven he says, you travel with one who speaks the tongue of dragons, but who does not weave the weave of magic.
No, he... Again, in Elven. Does not. I don't... No, she does not. I do not know why yet.
None of us speak Elven.
This is truly a most peculiar group.
She smiles.
Not far from here, we have a hideout. If you'd like to spend the night before we
kill you.
take you to the city of glass.
Don't you dare say that in character.
Not in character, not in character.
Do not tempt the GM.
You should know this by now.
I don't need temptation. I could handle all the temptation myself.
Yeah.
They're gathering.
And they launch a volley of arrows at the horses, killing them.
No.
Volley.
And other unlikely things that are not going to happen.
Yeah. In other news, dead people are dead.
God.
You missed one.
You missed one.
No, I didn't.
All
No, he
right.
doesn't. That one's staying behind. They have to have someone keeping watch.
But only one?
Yes,
As you
only
see, seeing as you're the only one outside the cart, the rest of the remainder of the elves fall into formation with the
There's
druid.
still one over there, just so you know.
There's not one over there.
Okay. It shows on this. But
You're
whatever.
the man behind the curtain.
There's not one over there. You guys are just glitching.
Yeah, you're good now.
Fair enough.
But yeah, there was totally one over there.
And Druidic.
was
Hello, lady.
Yeah.
Hello.
The druid speak it. The truth.
Ramirez, leave the druid alone.
Flirt, 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 flirt.
Did I hear Ramirez
Flirting
flirting?
is druidic.
Did I hear Ramirez trying to flirt?
Lazily flirting.
In any case, you see Shava, you see the remaining elves. They gather up and stand in formation, just completely, at attention, like well-trained soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Although the druid, you can't help but notice is just sort of, she's got her hands just behind her back. She's sort of swaying slightly, like there's something on her mind.
Fen gives a hug and a kiss to Fallister.
Oh.
She nudges,
Contracts.
she nudges Alton.
No, she's fine now.
She nudges her friend and says, I feel like she's holding back something.
Heston
She is given to fantasy.
Heston saw Fen and Fowl kissing, right?
I'm assuming so.
He would like to I would like to have him not so gently remind them that quarantine is still in effect, and I did not.
I feel
give the
better
word.
than I did yesterday.
I do not care.
You're
How
fine.
about we take the time we have now and see if I still have space aids.
Okay. As Shava all of a sudden turns around, can you two at least wait until we're somewhere where you can do that and the rest of us don't have to hear it?
Look, okay, he almost died, okay? I don't know.
He did not die. He almost died. And how many times have you almost died eating strange things? So,
I hate to interrupt your discussion,
Shava sighs and rubs her temples.
but we should get moving before the sun sets.
You're
Yes.
right.
We're on patrol in this area for a reason, and that reason comes at night.
Oh no.
Zombies.
Might
Giants.
I ask? What could it be? That's so.
I suspect giants.
And Shava says, you don't want to know. Let's go.
Not yet.
Okay.
On the road again.
Falstair,
I did notice.
as you bring that up, he just gives you this look, and it looks like he's about to answer, but then, he gets hurried out of the way. And the look was one of like, you should know this.
Mm-hmm.
Are you not filled with blood?
Scorpions.
In any case,
That's what our elves are afraid of.
literally 200 feet from where the wagon passed, they escort you back to a very comfortable hideout.
Allie, watch the movie.
It's literally been hollowed out of a dune, and it's just woven spider silk supporting it, and yeah, it's very comfortable and cool inside. Cool as in temperature. I'm not just saying it's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Once we get there, I ask him in Dwarvish if he has a forge that I could use.
What's a forge?
They got a Fletcher,
he looks
probably.
at you, and in Dwarvish he says, "You know not of our ways." Ask that again, and it may cut your tongue out.
What did you say?
I asked him if he had a forge.
No, not here.
Fine.
Can we check if I still have AIDS now?
You don't, but it's not the point.
Dreska speaks.
You guys aren't doing that in this space
Yeah, no,
because
Not until you're.
I mean, I will tell you this: you're each gonna have your own bed,
Yeah.
and that is going to be strictly enforced.
Mhm.
Aww.
Also, because the beds can really only support one person.
Yeah.
they don't allow fraternization out this far out from base, out from the city.
Fen wasn't gonna do the thing. She just wants to know if she still has. She wants to just
don't-
see space aids.
No.
If it still
They don't
exists.
trust interracial.
Space aids.
Close enough.
But at one point,
joined.
Dreska speaks up in Orcish. Surely
Hello.
among you that is
Hey,
more spiritual to speak to the god.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank
Whoever's
you.
dog that is, can you please put a 9mm into it?
Oh
Hey,
no!
hey,
I am not going to be doing that,
Hold
Kimmy.
on.
Damn.
As much as you want me to, I will not.
Shit, full walk machine.
I can't help that they're vocal, okay?
I'll be right back.
Hello,
Gotta use the
Elder.
restroom.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
I guess that's a break then.
I'm not sure if,
5-minute break.
Yeah.
I guess you're gonna catch me up, Kimmy.
Or are you just popping in?
Stay here.
I think I'm here for the rest of the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, then I guess we should. Would you guys like to give him the recap?
Yeah.
Just catch me up,
I mean,
Kimmy.
Well, you don't want us to do it?
Has it been typed up?
No,
It hasn't.
I've been recording this rather than typing.
Oh, okay, right.
Because I can't,
So-
I don't want to have Discord open while I'm recording it. In case I miss something.
Alright, so. Yeah, recap.
Mm.
You guys traveled deeper into the desert. And it was a very hard journey, full of lots of twists and turns, and
I'm back.
almost dyings,
Welcome
and
back.
Fenrir contracting weird diseases.
Mhm.
And it's not from eating anything, surprisingly.
Almost was.
Or
Almost.
STDs.
Maybe it was.
Okay, for the last time, elf jerky is not food.
I know it's not food. Mm.
But do you though?
Quit talking back to God.
Okay.
You know, I did exactly 65 damage. What's to say next time I don't do exactly twice that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I'm not sure if you actually heard me say what Dreska asked.
No. What did Greska ask?
He just shook his head. Not this
What did Greska ask? Sorry.
if there were any spiritualists or those who speak to the gods of the current area.
Just talks directly to Kimmy.
There
hey,
are no
can we-
clerics,
Hey, can we have food?
monks, or
You'll starve.
paladins.
Don't starve together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kimmy, quick
What
question.
do you?
Yeah.
Was Veldrin present when Briska pulled that thing from the Glass City out?
Wait, what?
He knows what I'm talking about.
It's in the notes.
Was Veldrin present? That was my
That
my
was
question.
last week.
But was he present?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That's what I was asking. Was he present? Okay.
It was gifted.
Okay. Oh.
Eyes are full of pain.
Oh yeah, we're all crazy.
But, like,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's slightly crazy now.
How so?
Some varying ways, but we have one thing in common.
Sentient sanity. Oh no.
Okay,
Sentient
can-
insanity.
We all dream the
Kimmy,
same
just
dream.
just
Alright.
catch me
In
up.
any case, you guys have been sharing dreams, like having the same dreams, and
What?
you also
Mhm.
all have the flaw. I will trust no one outside my brethren.
We
Okay.
don't trust these guys.
Oh. Well, not fully, at least.
Well, I mean, Shava trusts them because that guy is like Shava's classmate, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that's a group, I guess.
Yeah.
And we
Anyways,
trust Java.
to recap, so there was a long, winding journey to get to basically where you are now. Lots of little detours and avoiding dangers. There's a
Mhm.
police stop at the very next rest stop, and then Falastair very deftly, although very incompetently, avoided an ambush by driving straight into it.
Okay.
Only, for the cart to be stopped, and yeah.
He got pincushion.
And we're here. Nesta did nothing to save him.
I helped.
I didn't
Okay.
say
Yeah,
it.
potions are cool.
Yeah.
So,
Really? Oh boy.
These elves are pretty cool too.
Whose dog is that?
Mm-hmm.
The dog
It's
token.
in Fosters.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
it's
and the
not
weird
bad.
looking creature, vampiric.
It's
One.
a mastiff. And it's
Not the dog one, the other one.
oh this
That's my friend. You kill him, I kill you.
That's Fenrir.
and I'll help.
Okay.
I just saved everybody from a rain full of arrows and an amazing display of diplomacy.
And if,
Heston would have
and
been fine.
and if Veldrin or Heston attacks, Fenn's just gonna sit back and be like, I have no part of this. Can I just go? Can I go that way?
Well,
I think Heston knows better than to piss him off at this point. So he'll just quietly fume in the corner.
let's just say
instead.
Veldrin's not gonna throw you at them and tell him, kill this fucker, he's a criminal.
Seriously? Really, you're here 5 seconds and you're already threatening to throw people off the damn cart.
Well, Veldrin is Veldrin.
Yes,
He
and you
gives
can't
no
allow other
fucks.
people. I need to step
I'm
away
like-
from the room. Excuse
Not
me.
even Doom got to do this.
I'm true neutral. I literally give no fucks. If I feel like doing something, there's a 99.99 repeating chance I'll do it. She needs to understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, if this would be like evil, you would throw people off for doing
The-
not what you said.
Neutral
like,
is just
Neutral's like you just don't
whatever.
care.
Neutral, I don't give
You
a
don't
fuck.
do good and you
evil,
don't do
or
bad. You
not.
just you're like
and
whatever.
Shava
about
needed
it.
a moment.
I'm
Shava,
just gonna cut this short right now. Just another time, please.
yeah.
should we wait until
the
Shava
nucleating
gets
in
back?
politics they can wait.
Should
Yeah.
we wait until she comes back?
Yes.
The kitty winks with their
Yes.
politics. Must wait
Fine,
their
she's coming
turns.
back.
So do I flirt with the druid elf?
You
You
can,
don't.
but Falastair can't. Falastair is
You very
mine.
much so. Do not flirt with the druid elf.
Do it. The walls.
I'll, actually, since that's a little side thing, Ramirez, so you guys will be spending the night here.
Okay.
Along with the horses, they'll be taken care of, and the cart is here as well.
Hey, why are you so disappointed? Would you rather go out again and almost die?
Ramirez,
Yeah.
in the middle of the night.
I think you should save.
Yeah, actually, no, hang on. I'm gonna drag you down a channel because this is.
Okay.
I'm very happy you didn't die yet.
Yeah, that was painful.
Gee, it must have been, like 7 arrows?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
7 arrows hit me, 8 arrows were shot at me.
Had that one not missed, you would have been dead. That's great.
At least I had that healing potion, because does Ramirez have cure
Yes.
wounds or any type of healing?
Ramirez
Okay,
says
never mind.
healing word.
Okay, Ramirez would have been able to get him up if I didn't have a healing potion.
If he didn't
But
die before then.
Yeah. I'm just very happy that you didn't die, because then it would be like, no!
Yes.
But then you could get remarried.
Yeah! Oh yeah, then plus 2 AC, yay.
We're all married?
Yeah.
Kimmy, or who is this? Oh, hi Shava. Welcome back.
Oh, someone left.
Veldrin.
Probably because I yelled at him.
Good. I like it better this way.
I liked it better with Eldrin. He had a little bit of fun.
I did too. He wouldn't even let us get through
Yeah.
explaining what was going on without him suddenly trying to throw everybody off the damn cart. And I'm like,
Yeah. Wait, why was he
you
trying
wouldn't
to
even
throw
let us
everybody-
tell him what happened
Before
Wait,
he
why
was
was
trying, he was trying to
was-
throw
why-
you off the cart. I'm pretty sure.
before
I
we could
didn't-
even finish explaining what was happening.
Yeah.
Is it because I didn't want to kill the one guy?
Yes,
Yeah, but
because you wanted to sit back and watch, and he was going to throw you off the damn cart. And I'm like, why can't we tell you what happened?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that guy's our friend. And if
He is
anything,
our
I would
friend.
I would actually help that guy fight Veldrin.
Because he's getting us to the city after we've
Yeah.
gone the wrong way, apparently.
Yeah.
It
How about
just-
we say
Yeah.
Veldrin? How about we say
Remember
Veldrin?
that-
did
Yeah.
that?
Remember that fork in the road that we had to take because it was blocked?
Who
It
did
was
that?
probably the one that was blocked, right?
Yeah. Ramirez had to take a different path to get us through. So we did so, and then we got lost.
Also,
Hello.
Veldrin's gone.
Belgium's gone.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Weird.
Probably because you got yelled at.
I
And the
apologize
barking's-
for yelling.
The barking stopped. No, Shava, it's okay. That yelling was completely justified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be able to get through telling him what was going on and
Yeah.
have us tell him so that Kimura could have a break, because it's more fun to hear what happened through your teammates anyway, instead of
It
the GM
is a
saying
lot more
X,
fun
Y, Z.
through.
I feel
There's
like
a lot
But
of
immediately he
editing.
was just like rah 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 rah, throw people off the cart.
Yeah.
And
Do you
especially
agree that this video's gonna need some editing?
Yeah.
Yes,
sorry.
it's going to need editing, and I'll have to find software for that.
what's gonna need editing?
This video.
Yeah.
You're in a video. You're in a YouTube video, Ben. You should be
Hi,
happy.
mom. Hi, mom.
You're shit famous.
Whoa.
Alright, in any case.
Wait, do you have a YouTube
you
channel?
all,
Yes.
you all, asterisk, have a very
Can I subscribe?
well-rested night in a cool cavern. Like,
Yay.
the way station was comfortable compared to the wagon, but the beds here, well, they're actually just hammocks made out of woven silk.
Hmm.
But the hammocks here are like sleeping on a cloud, and you literally have not been this well rested in months. All the aches from traveling are just soothed and gone.
Except for me.
Except for Ramirez, who the very following morning looks like he did not sleep a lick last night, and he looks a little bit sweaty.
Oh no.
I want to investigate this.
I know exactly what happened because of Fenn's experiences with Falstair.
What?
What?
You want to investigate why he's sweaty?
I want to investigate what happened to him last night and why he didn't sleep well.
I think there are weird.
You can try asking him.
There are weird stains on the
I
druid.
could. Weird stains.
No. No, I did not have sex.
What did you do? What did?
Did you have a nightmare again?
No, we just frolicked through the night.
Ah,
Frolicked. That's a word.
so you green grounder. Congratulations.
That's how we druids flirt.
I don't think you understand what that word actually means, but okay.
Green grounded?
Green gown.
Green gown. No idea.
Yeah. I'll just leave it
Hold
be
on.
what it is then.
Hold on, I can Google this. Hold on.
No, don't
Probably
Google
shouldn't.
this. Just
Don't.
Green what?
nothing.
Nothing, Ben.
Green
It's
thumb.
not important.
He planted a tree.
No.
Green fun. Green.
Thumb.
Stop.
Green.
guys.
No.
Hold on.
We
DM it to
don't
me.
do it. No.
No.
You don't
Moving
need
on.
to know that.
Thank
Moving
you.
on.
Moving on.
Glossing over.
Yeah.
The following morning, you are all, allowed to awaken at your own pace. You are not, part of this strictly regimented military life after all. And as you, one by one, awaken, or...
Can I mention something then?
Hold on. Or in Heston's case, the moment after his nighttime activities ended.
Heston.
You all eventually make your way to
You mean Ramirez?
entryway, where the rest have gathered.
Yeah.
Or sorry, who did I say? I said Heston.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that would fit for Heston, to be honest.
It would not.
No.
And so you're gathered in the main hallway, except for Greska. I believe you wanted to do something else real quick.
No, I wanted to mention that Greska got up at the same time as the soldiers did, and had actually requested to join them in their morning drills.
They're they're a little sheepish around you and give you plenty
Oh.
of time for it, but they allow you to do
Oh.
it.
Certainly, he knows this, but he wants to learn.
Well, they step through, their morning drills, which consist basically of a lot of meditation and mock battles. Well,
Which
a mock
he,
battle.
Happily does. Like, he does this without complaint, and he probably gets his ass beat, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, you definitely come away with a few bruises, but you definitely dealt out a few bruises too.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to
It's not a
mention.
mock battle in the sense you pull your blows. It's a mock battle in that you're using blunt weapons.
But yeah, that is what I wanted to say, is that he is up before everybody else.
Except Ramirez.
Yeah.
Well, Ramirez didn't sleep.
Doesn't
You're all gathered in the entryway to this, hollowed out dune. The soldiers and the druid, who very, very sheepishly walks by Ramirez.
You're
starting to make me think this actually happened to Heston, and we're just having a mistaken identity.
Heston didn't have a nightmare.
If anything, she worked up a hairball in your armor.
I can see that. I can see that happening.
Heston's nightmare where he's frolicking with a druid.
With an elven druid.
You know what? Heston had a nightmare. About
Just wakes up.
God, it was only a dream.
Oh god!
But yes, the druid, slyly walks, but very pointedly walks by Ramirez before heading out with the rest of the soldiers, who seem to go back out on patrol. Guy whose name will forever elude me, Almer, gathers all of you around him and says, I suggest you don't eat before I do what I'm about to do in Elven.
But Heston's already had second breakfast.
Meanwhile, Fenrir's like, full of food. Will you relay that, Shava?
Say that one more time for me. The kid's got a movie loud behind me.
Your friend is suggesting that you do not eat before he does what he's about to do.
Teleport.
Finreal, you might want to take that food out of your mouth, because this is going to be a shock to your system.
Okay, Fen does that. Fen takes the food out.
I suggest you take a deep breath, let it out, and as his hands close, you might want to close your eyes if you get seasick.
Fen closes her eyes.
And she looks at the rest.
So he gestures for you all to link hands.
So does
Blink,
Heston
blink.
end up taking one of Gresko's and his entire hand is just covered by the orcs?
In case,
Shava's probably between Ramirez and Heston.
I see. As far away
'Cause
from
I think-
Belgium as possible.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
In any case, however you guys decide to link up hands, I don't care if you end up playing Red Rover to do it. You eventually get your hands linked together, and he, with just a simple word of power, the world around you just falls away from your feet. And you're all filled with the sensation of just hurtling through space and time. And a moment later, you're standing in a very cool and breezy, elegant courtyard on cold marble floors with it's open to the sky, but the sky is, instead of the dusky haze of the desert, it's clear and blue. A few sparse clouds overhead.
So with this happening, Heston's gonna look over to Ramirez, and in Druidic he's gonna say, "See, I told you dwarves could fly."
I'm assuming that's Sylvan, right?
It's Druidic. It's class language.
I didn't know if it was classified as Sylvan or Druidic.
No, it's its own language.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you have to be a druid to know it.
Fair enough. The only language I can't really learn.
Yay!
You could learn it.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Well,
comprehend
just,
languages and just,
come on.
hear, but yeah.
For Druidic?
If a druid taught non-druidic, they lose their druid powers.
I may lose my druid powers, but I still taught them druidic. Worth.
Okay. Yeet.
So, I have good news and bad news. And it's all in one set of words.
Elves.
We have reached City of Glass.
You are now in the City of Glass.
In the dead center.
In a courtyard on the eastern ward.
Alright. Well.
Did I ever get around to making a map for this place? I think I did. I did not.
Nope. It's like, should we end up pretending to be chained up like prisoners?
No.
In order to avoid conflict?
Heston's just gonna follow closely behind Shava, knowing that that's his best chance of not dying in an elven city.
I mean,
Just
you're not
keep
wrong.
your heads down and,
go
don't
visit
make
your
any
parents?
trouble, everyone.
I'd
How about
say-
we keep
honestly,
our heads down?
Aside
Because
from Shava,
we're... Wait, are we wanted here?
No.
Not yet.
No?
aside
No.
from Shava,
Not
How
yet.
about... Shava
They
goes,
did it.
how about you act like my personal guard and they hopefully won't kill you?
And that was Heston's plan anyway, but sure.
Wait, do they...
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
This courtyard is very familiar to you.
There's her backyard.
It's home.
It is literally your backyard.
Oh,
I knew it.
that's not so bad.
Well, the backyard of your family home.
So she sees her parents.
Does Fen know this is Shava's home? Wait,
Not
no,
yet.
no. She...
No, nobody knows. Only she does.
Wow, this house is. Wait, does Fen know it's a house?
And me. Her pet cat.
I mean, Fen probably wouldn't recognize it as a house. It probably looks more like, an outdoor park than a house.
Wow, this place looks pretty cool. Shava, what is this?
And she goes.
My
pee in the
home?
corner.
Wow.
I would suggest not eating any
Wow.
plants that change
You
color.
must be
I'm not gonna.
rich.
I'm not gonna eat
Ben,
anything.
Ben,
Okay.
plants that change colors are bad to eat.
Okay.
I don't think you like plants anyway, but I'm just covering that.
I'll eat anything that I can. That's edible. Okay.
If Ben goes to eat anything before Shava tells him to, I'm gonna cast
Control.
Control and Grovel.
I wouldn't cast magic here without,
Yeah, I wouldn't cast magic here.
Hey Shava, whose house is?
Fine.
this?
Mine.
Wait.
It's okay.
Fits into Mike.
So, let's
She's
work
in the
on getting
Noble
you set up as wards of the House of the Lathan. Good night, William. It is 11 o'clock. You should go to bed, dude. And then we will work on venturing out into the city.
Alright.
Are people friendly to Dragonborns here?
They don't know Dragonborn.
Well,
They're like scared.
Largely different.
largely indifferent, but you're kind of a
You stand out
strange
in the crowd.
one among
Mystery.
your
That's
kind.
scary.
You,
Well, I mean,
you know that, right? You understand that you're not like normal for a Dragonborn.
wait. I mean, wait. Is it because I'm black?
It's because you don't use magic.
Okay.
And-
So,
And she says this point blank. It's because you
Remember,
don't
you
ever use
speak
magic.
Draconic, but the only Draconic that they know
So,
is
How are
do
half orcs?
will I be killed on sight, or is it just a man? This person's weird.
You won't be killed on sight once you're a ward of my house.
Okay.
How do they treat my kind in this city?
We don't usually see yours, so it'll be a lot of staring and pointing. But
So
pretty
this
sure
thing is
we've
not
got a
used to.
Heston
tavern in your
already,
size that might fit.
For
Heston
human
already knows how they treat
druids.
his kind.
I should probably warn you that until Ramirez is known, and to an extent also Falster,
Mhm.
there's a very real chance that somebody may mistake them for, criminals and execute them on the spot.
That's why she wants to get him
Oh.
protected under her house.
Yeah.
That's
So,
that's
I'll
why
say
we're doing
you're
this step first.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're explaining, what to do and what not to do, and just telling them, hey,
Don't
this is
leave the
how
house.
things are.
Mm-hmm.
You get the sense someone very familiar is standing behind you.
Omae wa
Mom,
mo
Dad.
shinderu.
Yeah, a few faces behind you.
Archer.
She turns around
And you're greeted by your father.
and she'll bow respectively.
Dad.
Still the head of the household.
Hello,
He,
Daddy.
So,
he returns your bow with just a slight, courteous nod, acknowledging.
Is
your bow.
this no doubt elf? Would you say he is very clearly some type of nobility or royalty?
I mean, all elves kind of look
Nobility.
noble, so.
Well, I mean, even compared to the normal elf, does this guy look regal?
I mean, compared to the three elves, well, I guess you've seen a bunch of archers too, but compared to everyone else you've seen, he looks very well dressed.
So we follow in
He
her
looks-
stead and bow as well.
That would probably be a good idea.
Seeing her
Respectful.
bow, Kreska puts a hand over his chest, bows his head, but not his body.
So it's like,
As far as he's concerned, you don't even exist. He's,
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
Yeah.
Kreska isn't going to be polite.
Oh yeah. I'm just informing you, he's not acknowledging you.
and I
At
take
least
a
not
knee.
in any perceptible way. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have an idea of how you left things off with your father, or can I just sort of make this up as I go along?
I'm gonna say on good terms, mostly because she couldn't have gotten the blessing to leave the city in the company of an inquisitor without there being some kind of...
I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Especially as she wasn't married to said male elf.
Well, in all the times, in all your long memories of, living with your father,
Mm-hmm.
you've known him to be very, dignified and reserved.
Mm-hmm.
And only once before have you ever seen him do what he does now. He takes 2 steps and then breaks into a stride and practically tackles you in the embrace, hugging you tightly.
Shava returns the hug, a little surprised, but she'll take it.
My daughter.
Yes, father, I am home.
He quietly whispers to you in Elven, tears streaming down his cheeks.
Oh, he's a doting father.
I thought you were dead.
And she kind of gives a chuckle.
We hadn't heard of you in so long.
Seems my letters aren't making it anymore.
No. Things have changed. He's outsiders. Who are they?
They are
in my garden.
They are my protectors and confidants. I need them safe in the city. So
I'm not
that
sure
we
if I
may...
can swing that anymore. Our family has lost some face in the wake of recent events.
Silverthorn.
The very same.
That's all.
I suppose then my return is a little ill-timed.
Perhaps. It is also perhaps fortuitous. Have you eaten well? Are you taking care of yourself?
Night Alley, thank you for the headbutt. Just get headbutted by my kid. Whap! I'm like, thank you. I have found a renewed appreciation for prestidigitation some days. And she chuckles.
There is a reason they call that the shower spell.
And the 2 elves are hugging and speaking in Elven. Yes.
Come.
This is how she's
You must get your companions indoors before the patrol sees them.
She nods and speaks in common. Says, "Come on, we need to get inside." Apparently, there's more been going on than we needed.
Is it
And
safe?
he turns to
The giant poster of her picture.
Almar, which and he, again, he's always had a stern countenance. He's always been, reserved and quiet. But he smiles genuinely at Almar, and he just gives the slightest nod of approval, like, thank you. And Almar bows before suddenly vanishing in a puff of smoke.
So I let Daddy pick me up earlier because I wiped my paws on.
Right.
So time to get inside the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it safe?
The house is safer than outside right now.
Yes,
Okay.
let's go inside the house.
Fen,
Leads you in through familiar corridors into the heart of the house, which, again, despite, it not having a roof, does feel cool and crisp, and, there's very clearly magic at work keeping this place cool. I'm more describing this for the benefit of everybody else who's never been to an Elven city.
Mm-hmm.
But Shava, you of course would know this.
Mm-hmm.
And he brings you into a small enclave, or, well, what do you call it? Not an enclave, alcove.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's slightly sheltered from the sky, which there's a great oak table, and, perhaps 12.5 chairs. And he just sort of gestures for everyone to sit down.
Fen sits down.
Yeah. Same.
How tall is the table?
You just sit down, your chin would be level with the table.
Can I have Shava ask him if it would be okay for me to stand at the table?
Fen sits next to Phalaster or
So
on
it looks like he's
Phalaster.
sitting down.
Can I sit on Phalaster? Is that fine?
Stop. You cannot sit on me.
Why?
Because the chair doesn't look like it could support 2 people.
Fen brings her. Wait, are the chairs?
It has trouble
heavier,
supporting
like-
Greska.
Are the chairs fine, or are they?
They look
Fen
like they couldn't support 2 people.
Fen brings her chair next to Phalaster, very close.
Blanket, and then he folded the blanket over the sponge, and then tried to pretend like it was hiding from him.
Okay, so have you guys ever seen a makeup sponge before?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like the little triangle spongy thing.
Oh yeah.
My cat is obsessed with this. It is his toy. It is his baby. You cannot touch this sponge. Or he looks at you like, what the hell did you just do? Why? Why did you take this from me?
Foolish mortal, do you know
And
what
then
you
we
have
try to
done?
put it away, and he tears the bathroom up trying to find it again.
A blending brush?
It's the
The
little
blending-
triangle sponge that makeup artists use.
Yeah.
Or use for. The triangle sponge is his whole world.
Triangle sponge, triangle sponge.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Triangle sponge, takes purchase of sponge.
Okay, moving on.
Sorry. He was covering it up and trying to hide and then try to find it again, and I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Cats
There you
are
go.
weird.
Toss
So
her
anyway,
stuff.
moving along. You all take a seat, or
Yes.
in Hessedin's case, you're begrudgingly given permission to stand, seeing as,
You can't
even
see over.
standing, you're still probably just slightly below head level with everybody else who's sitting.
Yeah.
And you see
Put a makeup sponge.
Shava's father just sort of... He leans forward, just sort of resting his, he's got his fingers on his temples. He's just sort of rubbing them like he has a headache. Where to begin?
Perhaps at the beginning.
Shava, dear, I know your companions probably mean well, but could you ask them to be quiet for me?
Does he say that in Elvish?
Yes.
And she sighs.
Should we just
Just listen.
away?
We need to.
And I don't think they understand that this was not a sarcastic remark from Greska.
Well, it's not that it was sarcastic. It's just he is speaking.
All right, we stay quiet.
He is the head of his household. He's used to being listened to, not talked back to. So,
So
We all stay
Shava
quiet,
kind
as we
of
know that Shava's
explains a little bit about how when the head, and she looks at Greska, your family, your tribe, speaks, you listen, right?
I never had a tree.
So,
You never had a tree?
I tried.
A tribe. But
I
there
grew
was
up in a
was
mine.
there someone you respected?
Susurus.
I'm sorry, I gotta turn you up. This music is too loud.
no, I'll adjust it.
As he turns it up louder, right?
Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
The response is immediate, and he replies, Susurus.
And if this person spoke, you would stop and listen, yes?
They are a god, naturally.
Well, for all intensive purposes, as the head of this house, and as the rank that he has, it is similar in that when he speaks, people listen. And can be considered rude to interrupt
Forgive me. I will remain quiet until spoken to.
Just so we keep our heads on our shoulders for now.
He sort of leans back into his chair and says, "It began, about 8 months ago. A benefactor we never did manage to learn the name of returned to the city with a gift for Lady Silverthorn. I don't know the exact nature of the exchange, but the exchange has made her powerful indeed. It's rumored to be this enormous gemstone. Ruby of tremendous power. Where on earth it's given to her, I haven't a clue, but since she has acquired that, she is, well, you see him sort of, he looks around a little bit, then mutters some words, casting a spell. And you see his eyes shift from their usual sort of hazel to this dark red. And he glances around.
Fen is alarmed.
Just carefully scanning over everything. You know, mostly he's focusing on, like, up around the edges of the room. And then as he turns his eyes down, he suddenly clamps his hand over his mouth.
Fen grabs Phalaster. Hug. Scare.
My word. Shava, my dear, you are not well.
It's a little complicated.
All of you, all of you, you are sick.
It's very complicated.
Oh, the demon
There's
thing.
been much that has happened, Father. But...
Oh, he sees that. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Does Shava recognize the spell that he cast?
True sight.
Yeah. Shava nods.
I have a question then. If he cast True Sight, would he see the item gifted to me in my pack?
No, he doesn't see through things. It just sees the true nature
What's
of things.
on us? Yeah.
Okay.
And Shava, he reaches towards you, and you see him smooth his hand, like, from the top of your head down to around where your neck is. Do you not feel that? Like, he's not touching you, he's just sort of a couple inches away, just tracing his hand in an arc. Do you not feel that?
No, sir.
That all of you, the dwarf across his chest, and the dragon one across her stomach.
Hmm.
Don, what have you brought into this house?
Wait, am I pregnant?
Dumbass.
Kreska raises his hand and waits to be acknowledged.
I have a really stupid question because I don't remember why we were coming to this city in the first place. There was a reason, right?
Falstair,
Oh,
went
to
Falstair.
School.
Got it.
Yeah.
I
Xylitol and all the,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
college, all
the
the
light bulb
stuff.
just clicked on.
Mm-hmm.
Father, shall we tell you our story?
I most certainly want to hear this. Should I send for the clerics?
No, the cleric can't fix this. It's more complicated than that.
Then please enlighten me. This is, my God.
You might want to order some wine
Ooh, wine.
and something
Of
weak for the
course.
dragonborn and something strong for the dwarf. It's going to be a long night of storytelling, Father.
If it's a long night, Fen's gonna need some. Hey, no.
You'll get fed at some point, Fen. You'll get
No, I
fed.
want no food. I can live. I have plenty of
Please
rations. I just
excuse Fen.
alcohol.
He is
Okay.
She is.
The
a
plan is
little bit.
the plan would be to have
Yes.
items brought into this room and then the room sealed
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
before we tell the story. And it's I don't know why, but I feel like it's kind of one of those stories that everybody has little bits and pieces to add in here and there. Since the coming to the city of whatever it was, the city of before the city of Glass, wherever we were before that.
Copper Creek.
Yeah.
It's talking about from the start of Copper Creek to everything that's happened. Shava will talk about the torturing of demons. She'll admit to that in front of her father once the room's sealed, anyway. But you know what I mean, like sitting around a campfire and everybody catching up on this story.
Yeah. Before we do that, can we have a bathroom break?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this is going to be interesting. This means
gather around the campfire.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the. I mean, at this point, this is the person Shava trusts most, and he's able to see the taint. So, oh my God.
Would he be able
Falstair, are
to
you
tell
here?
us how to...
Yes.
I mentioned to one of my friends who's a DM, I was like, I'm playing D&D, and he's like, ooh, fun. He says, go fuck dragons and make bards. Or is that the other way around? I'm like, I'm not a bard, but okay.
Slaying witches and laying bitches, or is it laying witches and slaying bitches?
Something like that.
I still want to see what a crossbreed is between a half elf and a dragonborn, please, for science.
No.
Not right now.
You can look it up yourself.
Anyway,
it would probably be demon infested too.
I had to share that information.
half dragonborn.
I tried to ask, is this something you guys want to, just sort of recap for yourselves, or
I think
at
some point Brett's going to have to tell his story because he just came in and they have no clue who he is.
If we're telling stories, we may as well get all of the stories that we can tell out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we have a lot of stories to share. That's a bit.
We can't click on our character, by the way.
I mean, we can drag them in, and then click on them.
You wanted to send the result to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. I know.
Hey, you can drag your character.
Wow, Heston is very large.
It doesn't let me drag Shava.
Should it only be for those who have stories to tell?
No, I figured everybody would have something to input of the stuff that's been happening.
I don't have anything like specific. I do have comments on group events, I guess, but
well, and that's kind of like when somebody's when Fenriel's replaying something, and you go, "Wait a minute, that's not how it happened," or "Don't forget about this part."
Down?
Yes.
Yeah, this drags the map.
Yeah. Click and drag.
Oh no.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Fenriel. And
see, I'm always last.
Falstair.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Shaw was a little fast.
Hi.
Well,
hello,
Falstair.
Falstair.
What?
Click token initiative.
Oh, I wasn't going to initiative. Okay.
Click on token initiative.
You can always just pass.
There we go.
Alright, so basically it's just for the sake of not talking over each other.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if somebody else is talking, or obviously if I'm talking, kindly, hold your comments until it's your turn.
If Veldrin was here, it would just be talking over people.
Maybe not. You make a lot of assumptions there, Ben.
You said that while being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Edit
this
that
entire
now,
thing is being recorded.
We're going to edit that out.
Edit that out! Edit that out!
There's a lot of things I'm going to have to edit out. This is like a couple hours.
It'll be.
This is a lot of hours of work that I'm gonna have to.
Just to bring it down to 2 minutes.
Can have them linked after to the YouTube channel.
2 hours of
I'm
recording
going to
for only
send you
2.
guys the link to the. It's going to be set to private, and I'll send you guys the link to the uncut, and then the public one will be cut and set up for whatever.
Mhm.
So you'll have access to the raw footage to do whatever you want with.
Oh, I can look back and look at that what the word was.
I'm going to cut that out then, just
Cut
because
that
of you.
out.
What word?
The word that
Huh?
Ben wants to look up desperately, but we refuse to tell him.
What was that again?
Nothing.
No, I mean, DM it to me.
I will. I don't trust it.
Hmm.
So we get to start with Tiber's story. This is going to be fun.
Indeed.
Surprisingly, Heston isn't too curious about the past of the things he owns. Only what they're doing right now.
The things
Well-
he owns.
Yes.
Trying to think of how this would go.
Blah. What was I looking up?
On this map is the capital city on it. Is the City of Glass just the capital?
Citadel's the capital, yes.
Thank you.
Have we been properly introduced?
None of you have been technically properly introduced to Greska yet.
No, not to Greska. To Elffather. The one we don't have a name for
Yes.
him yet, but Shava's okay.
Mm.
So he would know
She
our
would
name.
do that first before we started, after the room was locked and we started the storytelling.
Okay.
Before it would be disrespectful not to.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh frick! I almost forgot to get water.
Don't say that. That's a naughty word.
Not on our Christian Minecraft server. Now that's an overused meme.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm back. Wait,
Okay.
who are we waiting for?
We were
You
kind
to
of
be
waiting
back?
for you at this point. The
I'm-
rest of
I'm
us
ready.
are here.
Yeah,
Ramirez.
we were waiting on you. Jeez.
Ramirez, are
You
you?
asked? Yes.
Okay, good. In that
Sorry,
case, I think we're
I'm
all
listening
here and
to you
ready
guys, but I'm also.
start.
What was the question?
I was asking if you're ready to start.
Okay, yeah, I can start.
Well, I mean,
uh,
if you're
I'm
ready
not gonna
to
start
start in general.
talking, but I can
Okay.
listen. Yeah, go ahead. It's Greska who's talking right now.
I believe instead Shava would be doing the introductions first, and then I would be
Yeah.
doing
Mhm.
mine.
We still have formalities to go through before we
Oh,
start
Yeah.
the telling of stories.
All right. Well, before anything, before we get the storytelling underway, he calls. He waits for a servant to bring in food and wine. And once the servant has, brought the food and wine, he claps his hands together and casts a spell rather quickly, doming the entire alcove in this opaque black barrier.
Mm-hmm.
He turns to Shava and says in Elven, That should keep any unwanted prying eyes from learning what we have to say.
Oh. We're in the cone of silence.
She nods. And she will go around the table introducing I think she knows first and family name for everybody.
Does Fen have a last name? I don't even know if Fen has those.
Fen may not.
If you haven't given Fen a last name, she does not have one.
Nope.
If you want to give her one, now is your chance.
Yeah, pretty much. Or the DM's gonna give you one.
Random name generator. Hold on.
Oh, your name is Fenreal54923.
Does Fallister have a wait?
Hang on. I know.
Do you have a last name?
No, I don't.
Frick.
Now is your time to pick one.
Shh, I know.
We pick a.
You do have a last name.
I don't on my sheet. Wait, you did that. I thought.
Wait, what is his last name?
He took off the last name so that only first names appeared.
What's the last?
Well, the first name only appears on Shava anyway. But I've got a first and a last on my character sheet.
Yeah, same with mine. I always pick a surname for my characters.
I don't have a last name on my character sheet.
Give me what's his last name so I can just write it in, because we're married.
Fenreal doesn't have a maiden name?
No.
No.
Because I don't know what it is.
Random name generator Dragonborn.
Or we could just call her Fenreal the shit.
Fenreal the Iron Stomach.
Yes. Or well, maybe not so much, considering she's constantly...
Okay, I got this off of the random name generator. Oh god, I almost put in a Minecraft IP.
Kimmy, you do have that note, right? That you scrounged from my name, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I know I have it somewhere.
Lualzitosh.
I don't know how that's pronounced.
I just said it, Weeb.
Lualzitosh. Lualzitosh.
God, you're so bad. You are so bad at this.
What is this role-playing?
Exactly.
I don't know.
There's a reason I give all of my characters full names, and it's so that it makes it easier when things like this come up.
This is my first character.
Yeah.
This is my first character.
I have your last name somewhere, but I can't fucking find it.
And I don't think...
I know I wrote that down.
Yeah. I don't think Heston's ever actually told anyone his surname.
Have we found the last name?
I don't think druids have surnames.
You might not, but Heston does.
Yeah, druids do not have surnames.
Heston has, as a cleric, has one. In fact, he has 2. Or 3. He has a lot of names.
Ramirez the Sloth. No.
Why don't we just go with Ramirez of the Moon for you?
Of
the moon. Because you're a circle of the moon.
Yeah. You kind of just float around, don't really do much, but you know.
So shouldn't my name just be
powerful?
Ramirez Serene?
Can be.
Yeah.
If you don't have one now, it's time to pick one, or forever hold your name. I guess for.
Oh, Ramirez Selene, like the goddess of the moon.
Sure.
Yeah.
At least the human side of your family.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
I assume that is the one I took.
Alright, cool.
You
Now
certainly
I have.
didn't take the elven name.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I have a last name too.
Oh wait, no, I put it on you to come up with the human or a human last name, didn't I?
Don't be up late, because when your brother wakes up, you're picking your butt up to see what these brings up.
Yeah, whatever. That's your name now. It is decreed. So, Shava goes around and introduces everyone. So if you'd like to see your character's full name at this point.
We're having death.
Oh.
What was the last name?
Where are you guys going?
Ladder shot.
Ladder. How do you spell it?
Latter.
To go where?
With a T or with a D?
Ladder, but LATTR 1 T. Is it 2 T's or what? Okay.
2
I can't
T's.
say yes because I'm
I got this. There we go. Cool. Now we have a last name.
Yes.
Okay.
So anyways, in turn order, please take your name for the record.
I am Vagreska. It's an honor to be allowed here.
Easter Sunday. Those places might be closed.
Shava's father sort of acknowledges you, and
Later in the afternoon.
he sort of makes this face like, you know the Elon Musk smoking weed face.
Yeah.
That's basically the face he makes. He's like,
Not bad, but it's not something I care for.
yeah. Fenriel.
Hi, I am Fen Ladder Shot. Yeah.
We've been calling her Fen a lot. So yeah.
Essendon.
Yes? What happened?
Full name and registration, please.
Oh. I get to decide which one of those to give, I suppose.
TikTok.
Yes.
On the clock.
I will introduce myself as Frock Manglebane.
Frock Manglebane.
You'll introduce yourself as Frock Manglebane.
Yes.
Okay.
That's.
Make a note of that.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
What?
Ramirez.
Hello, and my name is Ramirez of Druid of the Moon.
Ramirez of Druid of the Moon.
He's a little nervous.
Yeah, I'd say.
Were I in his shoes, I would be nervous too.
Yeah.
Quick question before I actually. You said he was an inquisitor of some kind, right?
Your father?
No, him, this dude. I thought that
Shava's
that was
father.
said.
Veldrin's an inquisitor.
Well, yes, but never mind.
Father.
Never mind.
It's like they would inquisite each other.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I am Falstair Ladder Shot. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Hug.
Ladder shot. No, that was many years ago. Of course, I know my daughter.
Shava of the House of Delathan, the oldest of the children. She introduces herself to the group.
Yes. Hello.
Shava, this is perhaps not a good time, but it's probably good that you know that your younger brother has passed away.
Our deepest condolences.
There's kind of a flinch across her face. How soon? How long ago?
3 months passed. He came down suddenly with the pox. Our healers could do nothing for him.
She seems to shake. I will have to deal with that later.
Of course. But I wanted you to know. He admired you.
She nods. And she motions, I guess, to Greska.
I would ask, first, surely this is to tell of how we came here. But the short version of my story, as I believe is what you would want, is not very interesting. Or I was in the town they were in. I was curious what they were up to, and was all. But if you wish to hear more, I will elaborate of how I had gotten.
Shava's father sort of turns to Greska. With his eyes are still, that deep red. And he looks over Greska. Says, out of everyone here, the thing on you is quite small.
Yes, I had assumed as such as well. For I am a very spiritual person, as I have found is common with my race. You see, I come from far, far to the north, beyond Cedar Harbor, far beyond Rimevale, in the mountains, where it is coldest at every time of year. Grown up in a small town. Our export was gems and metal. The rest of the kingdom.
As you say gems and metals, he sort of flinches involuntarily. But he holds his tongue.
I grew up there. I do not know why my original parents may have left me there. I cannot say I care much. For the people I grew up with, the miners, they taught me how to live, what it means to live. Until one day I had gone to the furthest mountain reaches, to one of the most sacred caves, where some of our best finds had ever been found. A good 2.5 days' travel away from town, even. When I had come back, there were precious few left alive.
That is most tragic.
They had been attacked by a raiding group. I do not know much, but the few that had remained, they did it for me. Give me what was left so that I may continue on. From there I search, and I continue to search. Something that my master, that had taught me a dream. He had, in his free time, come up with a name for it in his own little funny language. I don't know what it was, but I can tell you, he called it the Japne Meshirak, or in the common tongue, the ultimate gem. It is said...
Shava's father just sort of, he nods slightly and just reaches for his wine and takes a rather sizable gulp compared to the little sips he's been taking.
Hey, you're falling asleep.
It is said that whoever can find this gem, to dredge it up from the depths of wherever it was placed upon the mortal realm, will bring forth the gods themselves to acknowledge your true power and worth. And I know not if this is merely a story, or if it truly exists. But I like to believe it does. And so I have traveled away from home, day after day, on my own, perhaps joining a small group here or there, make some coin, learn anything. Brought me here. Through Rimevale, I had even stopped by Cideral once. Wonderful city, he says with a bit more of exuberance. And then I had come across this group in the small town of Copper Creek. I had merely been passing through, listening to the calls of the god which I worship. And then something happened there that I knew would change everything. Third, to continue my story, I wish to draw my weapon. Would that be okay with you?
He glances nervously or a little over to Shava just to see what her reaction to this request is.
Only if you show him the chapel as well.
Of course, I will surely do so, he says, without even any second thought about it. He reaches to his back, and as his hand wraps around the shaft of the pickaxe, it starts glowing green once more as he pulls it up and sets it down on the table in front of him. This weapon was forged by my dwarven friend over here. You can truly feel the power of Susurrus flowing through my patron god. He says,
You see Shava's father glance over with his, unreadable dark red eyes, and just eyes it for several seconds and says, There is no power upon this weapon.
Truly, you just confirmed.
I must admit that I am not exactly an expert in these affairs. It is not the elven way to work with such defilations of the natural way.
Forgive me if this is impertinent, sir, but are the gods not the natural way?
He just sort of tilts his head very slightly, as if that's something he'd never considered before.
Mormon?
But then he shakes his head and says, I believe that were this truly a relic of the gods, I would see so, as I see now, or as I do not see now.
Greska gives a rather solemn nod before reaching into his pack again. During my time, not too long after this weapon had been crafted, I had not given a request to Susurrus, but to the gods in all. I worship them all, you see, but one above others, for I believe that they will bring me to what I truly wish, he says before bringing out the clockwork cathedral and ever so gently setting it down onto the table.
Dawn, where did you acquire this?
As I had said, I had asked for guidance, he says as he reaches for the little key on the back of it and starts winding it, and then lets it play. At first, this had played the most serene tune I had ever heard. Now, however, this was given to me, I am certain, he says with a bit more force, by the gods. I did not have this till I had asked for guidance.
As the music box plays its tune, to all of you, it sounds, as it did before, discordant and slightly off. But Shava, you see tears welling up in your father's eyes as it seems the music itself has moved him to tears. And he turns to Greska and says, I know not what you mean by out of tune or discordant. This melody is fine.
Is something I understand, he says, as he puts his hands over his chest. Whatever this taint upon us, it blocks us from the gods.
See, this truly, if the Divine has given this to you, they intend that you are to be friend of Elf. For none but the elves would know of this. He just sort of casts an eye over the entire group and sort of nods slightly.
Greska begins before deciding to choose his words. I cannot say for certain how the others are. I am a traveler. I seek greatness, but there are things that always happen. Something is going on here. This taint upon us, this corruption. He says, sighing as his shoulders slacken and he leans against the table.
As you mentioned the taint, Shama's father just sort of, it's a bit by a bit of inspiration. He pulls a sheaf of paper and a quill out of his robes and begins to sketch something while you talk, or while everyone speaks. And then he turns to Fenrir next.
I mean, I don't really have much
Tell your
interesting.
tale, dragon. It is your turn.
I mean, like, hold on, this is out of character. I don't know if I should be explaining myself. Hit woman.
Of how you married the half elf?
I mean, yeah, that's really all I was gonna explain, but I'm not good at storytelling.
You can just give your story and how you look to eat everything and anything.
I mean, honestly, bullet points are fine. You don't have to. Don't hold yourself to Greska's standard here.
We're assuming that you speak eloquently.
Yeah. You cannot. You cannot hold a candle to his storytelling.
God, how do I say that? Simple tasks are hard.
You marry.
Hold on. Hold on, wait.
11 days.
He looks over to Fenrir, and you see just getting more and more anxious by the second.
Just read his mind.
Mom spaghetti.
This is the equivalent of Fen right now. I put it in the general. Just.
Can you read it aloud?
No. Oh yeah, you're recording.
I mean, I can read it aloud.
No, okay, so, this is hold, just
spaghetti falling out of your pockets. Oh, God.
Shama's father takes another sip of his wine. And he just sort of just stares at you like.
I'm
going to speak.
I'm not good with new people and people of higher powers. I met up with Shava and her friends, her group of people. I married Phalister along the way, and I have an odd obsession eating anything edible. Fen begins gulping down the wine of. Just drink the wine. Drinking wine of. Oh my god.
Would this be a weird time to try to stop for the night?
I think it would be a little weird, but do you want to?
Yeah, because
I kind of want to. One of my friends is having a bad night, and I want to go be there for him.
All right.
I mean,
in that case, yeah. Well,
because poor Finn's having a panic.
Yeah. All right. So we will stop for the night.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Foxy.
Yes.
Would you mind just typing up a sort of brief, like, go back and watch the video and do a brief recap for the.
Yeah, I can do that.
Do you want me to type out how it's supposed to be spelled in the language Greska was taught what the Ultimate Gem was called?
If you could do that.
Honestly, I would love to, or love you to do that. Just
because I used it from my favorite fictional language.
If you could please do that and stick it in general, then yeah. And yes,
in the meanwhile section or just the regular section where the memes are?
Ignore the meanwhile section. That's
something
that never happened actually.
Yeah, we were gonna do a one shot at some point, and then
Never
I mean, not
happened.
actually. Wait, it wasn't a one shot, was it? It was a.
And I'm also
Side
putting
thing.
the
Side
pronunciation
thing.
guide under it.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Would it meanwhile just be the point as to like where we stop at and just say like, all right, this is what happened last time.
No.
Yeah,
No,
that's
meanwhile, it was supposed to be the side
Oh,
campaign.
side
Also,
stories.
Kimmy,
I'm
if you want, I can link you to the dictionary website of that so that you can use it more often in the story.
If you want
If
to.
you'd like, DM that to me though.
That's what I was going to do.
Excellent.
All right.
So yeah,
very-
thanks to Fenrir stuttering, we didn't get to Heston.
I'm sorry.
Put too much pressure on the weeb.
Yeah, weebs are generally
Too
speaking.
much
weebs aren't too
role-playing in
good
my
with
role-playing
this.
game.
The role playing is fine.
Would you like to
In
like?
any case, before we do pack it further, I'll just say that Shava's father's reaction to this is, honestly, he needs a name. Give me a second. And then Shava, you'd like me
Please.
to suggest one.
Give him a name.
Jesus Christ, I thought talking to fake people would be easy, but it's still hard.
So you're unable to talk to fake people?
And real
I
people
guess.
too.
Whenever I speak to NPCs in Skyrim, I get all
I am tempted
stuttery.
to say that his name is the word for father in this language.
Oh my god.
It
Here.
sounds
Vader?
suitably elven.
There you go.
He is Vader.
Right, you sent me something or something?
I posted
lock-
it in
There you go.
Okay.
20.
Apparently,
Hey,
lockpicking is very easy. Very easy.
Alright, so yeah, what is that?
Daggeros.
Daggeros.
That sounds good.
So as Fenrir stutters and sweats and trips over her own words, more or less.
Can Dragonborn even sweat?
He listens patiently and, nods.
They palpitate.
Seemingly understandably that, this is clearly someone very nervous and he's not going to freak out at her. And when she finally manages to, articulate what she says, he nods and says, well, it's good to know that at least some good things can blossom in these times.
Of how they married.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, he's referring to the fact that Fenrir likes to eat everything. But no, to the wedding, obviously.
Like, oh, he's
And
appalled.
as for your strange affliction session with eating, that is peculiar.
If it's edible, I eat it. If it tastes bad, oh well. If it tastes good, wow, this is pretty cool, I guess.
Unless Heston says no.
He just sort of looks around and you've been curtailing her cravings or desires.
When she tries to eat something bad or something of mine, I say no, because I need food too.
I see. And in any case, we shall leave it here. I'll move the thing over to Heston so we know that it's his turn next.
Mm-hmm.
I hope my story was enthralling enough for you.
It was good.
Yes.
Alright.
Any questions?
None
Is he expecting an actual backstory, or can I just kind of bullcrap my way through it?
Save.
I mean, honestly, I'm half expecting you guys to just make up shit as you go along. That's kind of what I'm doing. So.
No, I mean, like...
I think I'm the only person who came up with a story to be told.
Yes,
Oh,
you did.
I mean, Heston's gonna avoid telling the story of him and more just, like, try and figure stuff out.
Remember, he's
using
not trusting.
the other one.
I mean, my elf rogue that I made, for the, in case I die, actually has a story now.
Mm-hmm.
Will you remarry if you die?
No.
That's to be seen.
Anyway, I'm going to go to bed.
Good night.
You have yourself a good night.
Alright, good
Good night, guys.
Shaw.